Good morning, Tradeify Nation, and welcome to another edition of Tradeify TV. It is Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday, July 25th, 2025. It is 60 minutes before the New York opening bell, which means it's time for us to get you ready for your trading day. We're going to be joined by Amos in a little while. Always excited to have him on the show. But in the meantime, let's kick it around to my wonderful, amazing co-host, starting with Mr. White Tea himself, Swiss Nick. Nick, good morning.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Miriam. Good morning, Tradeify Nation. I hope you're excited as we are because, Matt just said it. We have Amos on, and we hopefully get some nice price action today. London was nice. I missed my entry, unfortunately. But hey, it was a pretty nice move to the downside during the London session. So yeah, let's see what the New York session brings today. But as usual, let's kick off this stream with our one and only NQ slaying curly trader Machamami. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Tradeify Nation. Welcome to another episode of Tradeify TV. It is Friday, Freaky Friday. Happy Friday to everyone out there. Whether you are tuning in from the morning like me, early, 5:30 in the morning here on the West Coast, or you are tuning in from somewhere else in the country or the world, welcome. So before we get started, please like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so that we can continue to provide more value to you guys. We have just been rolling on these subscribers lately. We are killing it, and we love to see it. So keep it coming, guys. We're excited. So let's get into the market wake up.
All right,
we're awake. I completely forgot about that intro. That just scared the shit out of me right there. I don't know why it wasn't in my head that's what was coming. I was like, that was kind of an odd sentence from Miriam. And then the video hits. I'm like, Jesus. So
you know what, Matt? I forgot about it too, actually.
I definitely didn't after I messed it up the first time. It's definitely ingrained in my head now.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, that's...
All right.
That's one of those all-time show moments that like only those of us behind the scenes can kind of appreciate. But yeah, that's all right. So anyway, market stuff going on. Let's cover the index.
Let's dive into it. I actually ended up finding a nice indicator for Asia high and Asia lows. It's pretty useful. Finally, I don't have to mark it manually anymore. But yesterday, after we left the stream, funny enough, I said I'm expecting a move down to previous week high, but that never happened. We actually instead turned out to make new all-time highs, a little all-time high here in the afternoon yesterday. And then during the Asia session, we actually made a new all-time high on NQ at 23,441.75. So since then, we pushed into the all-time high here, and since then have been dropping pretty much. That is also, if I go to the 5-minute chart here, where a pretty nice bear flag entry would have been right here. But I said I missed it. We had a nice flush to the downside, reclaimed previous day mid here on NQ, and have now been consolidating around that area pretty much between daily open and previous day mid so far. We do have two very nice trend lines on NASDAQ. We have, I'm looking at those on the 15-minute chart here. We have one coming from the previous day low level here at 10 a.m. on Thursday. Have the second touch point on at 4:15 a.m. this morning Eastern time, and then a third touch point at 8 a.m. So I'm pretty sure that this is a very promising trend line, either for a break or obviously to hold that for more upside. It is coupled with this trend line here that unfortunately has, well, the thing is this, I like my trend lines to have three very clean touch points. This one isn't as clean here. So I took the top one, obviously the all-time high. Then I took the one at 6:45, and then I took the one at 8:15, which we are starting to break. So if we are getting a 50-minute candle close outside of this trend line, I can definitely see how we're moving up back to the all-time high. If we don't get that, I can totally imagine that we just are gonna consolidate a little bit more and then break this trend line to the downside and definitely reclaim previous week high. So these are my main trend lines for today, and main levels besides those trend lines are obviously the previous day high, right? The previous day high and the all-time high that was formed during the Asia session form a pretty nice zone of rejection there that could be respected. Let's see. As usual, we don't want to predict the market. We want to react to the market. I'm just pretty much calling out every possible scenario. Then we do have the Asia low here, currently sitting at 23,389. And to the downside, as I said, previous week high and then the previous day low at 300s here. So these are my levels for NASDAQ. And I want to see if this trend line breaks to the upside 50-minute. As I said, I expect more upside. If it doesn't and we break this one to the downside, then I expect more downside. So these are this is like my full analysis for NQ today. So Miriam, why don't we go over ES?
All right, let's do it. So let's go to my charts here real quick. Hopefully Drew has them. I don't know. We're having issues here.
Drew is always ready.
There it is. There it is. All right. All right. So let's go to ES here on the 1 hour. And you guys can see that, we made a extended all-time high. So, we haven't made this all-time high yet in the real-time market, but right now we're sitting at all-time highs essentially. So ES did make this run up to 64.21. Here you can see in the overnight session. Nasdaq, same thing. We made all-time highs in the overnight session as well. But right now I do have this seller zone that's sitting here on ES between 64.16 and 64.21. We do also have a little bit of an area here. You guys can see this little basin candle that we have as well. I didn't mark it just because I typically don't like to have levels too close to each other, but it is something that I'll have on watch here. And you guys can see this area here sitting at 411 and it goes up to 414. So quite a few little areas here that we'll need to break up to the upside if bulls want to take it today, which you guys have seen that we've just been in a really, really pretty good bull market lately. Every sort of pullback that we get tends to get bought up. It's very short-lived, and especially for someone like me who loves to take the downside moves, it's a little tricky to get in on these momentum plays to the downside. We'd had a really beautiful play. I think it was on Tuesday of this week, maybe Wednesday, but nice downside move that we got. But again, very short-lived. We ended up making the run up, completely taking out that move on both futures, and now we are just sitting at all-time highs, guys. And I keep saying this and I feel like a broken record, but it gets really difficult when we're sitting at these all-time highs because, again, we don't really have levels to the upside. I know Tank, if you guys watched the episode with Tank yesterday, Coach Tank, he had talked about when we are in these upside levels, like how do you find the next levels up? And there's some ways that you can do that. Of course, he talked about using Fibonacci retracements. I like to use book maps to see order flow for where the levels have not been touched yet, to see where those liquidity grabs are sitting. So, those are some sort of like tactics you can use in order to identify where price is going to go next. Another thing I like to use is whole numbers. We talk about, with ES, it's typically every 5 to 10 point move is like a psychological number. With NASDAQ, it's every 50 to 100 point move. So right now, that's kind of what we're working with, right? We do have a couple trend lines sitting here on ES. That level that I talked about yesterday, this 63.96 area, is still going to be in play for me. We didn't try to make the move down yesterday. You guys can see that we barely, like, this is right when we open, right? This candle right here is right when we open, and we tried to make the move down. You guys can see we held it beautifully on the 1 hour, and then we made the run up. Of course, we had been chopping around a little bit until we finally, in the aftermarket, in the pre-market overnight session here, we made the nice move back up and made all-time highs. So this is the range that we're sitting in. Okay, the range that we're sitting in is essentially the 63.96 area all the way up to the 64.21 zone. And you guys know I've talked about ranges a lot. I like to get the breakout of the ranges, or at least I'm not a range bound trader. I'm a breakout trader in the sense where I like to see the breakout, find acceptance above or below, and take the trade from there. So for me, on a day like this on ES, I would be looking for either acceptance below the 63.96 area or acceptance above 64.21 to continue higher. So that's what I'm looking for. Of course, if you're a trend line trader like me, you have this trend line sitting here right now on ES, even clean on the NASDAQ too. You guys, I didn't draw it out here, but I know Nick kind of went over it. And we do have this other trend line here that has multiple touch points that we could potentially break to the downside as well. But that's kind of what I'll be looking at for today. It's Friday, guys. So I'm going to say the same thing I always say when it's Friday. Make sure that you are well positioned for the week. If you are on a green week, like I know a lot of us are, that you want to stay, consistent with that, right? You don't want to go into a Friday today and completely blow out your green week just because you're, feeling feisty, right? So make sure that you are just positioned well for today, and you don't go into the weekend all pissed off because you just made one bad trade. So just be mindful of that. And yeah, let's get into gold and oil.
Yeah,
Oil.
absolutely, guys. So taking a look here at the GC, we've talked about coming off of the highs from a couple of days ago up here at 34.30, and we've basically been almost straight down since then, with the exception of one pretty bullish hour candle yesterday at about 8 o'clock in the morning, at least Central Time. We've pretty much been straight down, right? In fact, some huge selling points, and now we're just sort of bleeding out, right? There's not any dramatically bearish candles. It's just a matter if we just keep finding lower levels on the charts. So for me, this puts 33.30 and 33.25 squarely in our sights today, especially if the NQ and the ES break out to new highs. That's the area that I'd be looking at for a base. Hard to see us going much below that unless we just explode to new all-time highs today or Monday and keep going. As far as oil had a nice little bounce the last couple of sessions back up to this 66, above 66. I don't know if I'm buying a move all the way back up to 67 or 67.30. Anything is possible, but this is a pretty interesting candle that we put in overnight. And keep in mind, the CL and the GC trade pretty consistently over the Asian, European, and New York sessions, whereas American indexes tend to trade dramatically more volume during the New York sessions. That's not always the case with the GC and the CL. I still think the CL is going to be headed down to for another test of the 64 area in the next couple of weeks. So we'll see if that sets up. As far as the Russell is concerned, the Russell's up here at about the 2270 level. If we see the ES and NQ push towards highs and we see the Russell curve up in that general direction, that just tells us the markets are just fully risk on, and that could set us up for one of those months as we move into August where it's just new highs on a day-to-day, if not week-to-week basis. So yeah, so that's what we're looking at as far as GCCL and the RTY.
Nice. All right. Well, we're gonna. We actually did. We did put up that poll, and it looks like 44% of you guys say new all-time highs. I got my bears here looking for a dumpy dump, and only 36% of us think we're gonna do that. Yeah, guys, it's hard to be bearish in a market like this when we just continue to push all-time highs. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of those things I always tell you guys, like, don't overstay your welcome. If you are a momentum trader, you get in and you get out, or you trail your stop and you let the trade happen. This is kind of what happened on the other day. We had it on, I believe it was, what day was that? I can't even tell you guys what day that was. Actually, I think it was right here. Yeah, we had it on Tuesday right here. You guys can see this nice red candle, and we just caught the momentum down below the opening range breakout. But these are, like I said, these are the sort of moves that you can see here. We just shot up and quickly bought that up, and then we shot up to all-time highs here. But yeah, it's definitely hard to be a bear. I think any sort of massive move to the downside, you got to be a little bit cautious about. And it's not even massive when you look at it from a high time frame. It's really just a little bit of a pullback. But yeah, just it's definitely something that when we look for these moves, we want to just get in and get out. But I think we're setting up. I think we're setting up for a possible other next move up to make all-time highs. We're sitting so close. I mean, like I said, we did make that all-time high in the overnight session here on both futures, and I think right now we're just kind of coiling up for another move. I was kind of mentioning in the back end here, I was like, I don't like any levels, right? Like I was having a hard time even finding these demand zones and supply zones, and I'm starting to see a little bit other ones as we're kind of like I'm looking through the charts here. But I was going into it like, I don't even know how to trade this right now. And that's another thing that you got to keep in mind too when we're sitting in this zone. This is why I like to look at previous day levels, because right now I'm like, I didn't necessarily like anything, but at the same time I'm like, well, we are sitting in this zone, so whenever we're in a tighter zone, looking at like pretty much the previous day's range. The previous day's range is so much smaller than what we've been used to, right? Like you look at, for example, on Wednesday here, we had such a large range that, you know, you look at what happened on yesterday, right? The next day, look at what we did. We kind of just chopped around until we finally broke all-time highs. We couldn't even break all-time highs on NASDAQ. There was a seller sitting here somewhere just stomping on every order, making sure that it would not get through all-time highs. So very interesting, you know, when you look at something like this, because you can tell, like, we tend to get such a smaller, more choppy action. And we did get some nice trades in here as well, but you tend to get choppier action when we make such a larger move. And you guys can see that's a setup that is very, very apparent. Obviously, you know, now we're working with the previous day's range, which is smaller. And so for me, I would expect at least a bigger move, either out of this area or to the upside. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I do like the range, but I also don't like that we're sitting at all-time highs, because again, it just makes it trickier for us to take a trade and see where that can go.
Yeah, I really want to see that trend line break to the downside. I would really, really, really enjoy taking that down to like previous week high and then previous day low as the two targets. But
you would really enjoy that? Would you really, really enjoy it?
No, I would like really, really, really enjoy that. And also what I would really, 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 really enjoy would be if you would like that stream right now, because we are going to do a flash giveaway shortly, but only if we have 277 likes. So smash that like button right now. Get it to 277 likes, and then we're going to do a flash giveaway for two 25K Lightning funded accounts. All right? Money straight to the bank if you make profit.
I love it. I love how excited you get for these.
Always. I'm always thinking, like, if I were watching this stream, you know, I'm a trader trading next to it, and then I just win a free account, Lightning funded. Immediately can make money. Like, how sick is that?
It's pretty sick.
It is pretty sick.
Well, that's just amazing and awesome. And, you know, unfortunately, it's just tragedy, Nick, that you can't win.
Yeah, that's very true.
Our viewers can, and it's always fun seeing some of our longtime viewers, the people we see participating every day, win, which does happen quite a bit, guys. So again, if you're here every day, you're entering every day. I know, that people think we're, you know, I never see my name in the marbles or this, that. You're there if you make it under the 300. So guys, this is just be here every day. Most, not all, most of the people that have been with us since day one have won at some point. So just stick with us, keep entering, and keep enjoying the marbles races.
Yep. And the first one is not even going to be a marbles race. The first one is just going to be a flash giveaway. But anyways.
I know. I'm with you, Nick. I'd love, the whole show to be nothing but marble races, but we do have to talk marbles.
But I mean, speaking of marble races, we're still at a 100% win rate with the marble race indicator, no financial advice. But yesterday we caught a 30-point banger with it. So hey, let's see how that goes today.
Yeah, let's see what happens. You never. It could be the thing that unlocks the millions in profits for all of us. Not financial advice.
We will see. The Marble Millionaire is going to be a new movie in the cinema next year.
So, Nick, we're heading into the weekend here, and I wouldn't say it's been a bad trading week, but it certainly hasn't been as good as the couple of weeks prior. There's just not as many opportunities, a lot of tight range and chop. So how are you going to go into today?
Today, so far, is looking very, very clean for me. I really like what I'm seeing in terms of these trendline setups. As said, I have my two ideas for now of what's going to happen. And if one of those happens, I am going to execute as I normally would. I'm going to take 2 minis on that. However, if both of these setups fail and I do get a fake out in each direction, I'm just going to be very, very cautious and wait, and probably also scale down to 1 mini since, it's the end of the week, and yesterday and the day before I did have losing days, which is totally fine, but I just don't want to amplify those with something that I wasn't anticipating. So again, if I get my two setups or one of these two setups, I'm gonna go with the full size. If not, then I'll just scale back.
Okay.
How about you, Matt?
Well, yes, very, very similar to what you said, but this may shock you here, but I think the best opportunity for us today is downside in the indexes, right? There's not that much room back up to new all-time highs. And again, we talked yesterday with Tank and all that, how we manage positions or trade all-time highs. I think the biggest opportunity is to the downside. So I would love to see a break of some of these trend lines you guys are putting up. I really think any sort of break of 23,350 in the NQ sets us up really, really well for move down. I'd love to see 0.5 to 0.75% move down today, maybe Monday, and then gear back up for new all-time highs. So barring any sort of big economic news or tariff news, again, we're going to be dealing with the tariff deadline again next week, although it seems China is probably the only big fish left to get done, but it's a very, very important one. And if China just decides they want to be dicks about the whole situation, as they have in the past, I mean, listen, those of us that were trading December of 2018, remember how bad it got, right? We gave up the entire year's gains in about 2 weeks because Trump and Xi were just getting in this social media pissing match with each other. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I think obviously, any sort of major trade issues between us and China would be pretty crippling for both countries. So hopefully cooler heads prevail and we get something done. So if that happens next week, I'd love to see us pull back just a little bit, maybe a total of 1%, and then let's get a trade, the trade deals finalized, get something with China, and then let's push to new all-time highs. And I think August not only hot on the thermometer, but could be a really hot month as far as the markets are concerned if we get some of these major trade deals done. Yeah,
you know what we got done? 277 likes. We're actually at 360
nice there. Nice
something. So let's do the flash giveaway. The rules. Let me explain the rules. So for the new ones here, I mean, overnight we get like another 500 subscribers or something. Potentially we're gonna cross 18K today. So excited for that. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe right now. So the rules for the flash giveaway are: you have to like the stream, you have to subscribe to the channel, and once I drop the keyword, you only type it once in the chat, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, because you are gonna get disqualified and we don't want that for you, okay? Now, the keyword for this first flash giveaway for 2 25K lightning funded accounts is, since it's Friday, Full Port Friday. One word. Good luck, everybody. It's a little bit for Nick.
Yeah,
that keyword.
I was gonna say somewhere background Nick ears just perked up like, hey, what?
He's gonna be full porting today for sure. I know that. He's cooking up on a mega long, he said. Miriam, how are you going into this day? Matt asked me before, since the week has been a bit special. Like, how do you treat it today?
That's an interesting use of that word. It's been special.
It's been special.
Yeah. It's very special. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely been a special range that we're sitting in. But yeah, like I said, guys, I mean, this is the range that we're working with, and I think I agree with you, Matt, in terms of like we have more potential to the downside. We always do, right? Because bears take the freaking window. So I think in this case, like it's the same sort of thing where I would love a downside move, but I will be a little bit more particular, as I have been with these sort of trades, because again, every single move we tend to get to the downside, other than the one we got on Tuesday, tend to be bought up, and we're nowhere near like any sort of structural change. Like we're nowhere near, like, if we do make a downside move, it's not going to change the structure of when you look at it from a higher time frame, right? Like for us to actually make a downside move and for it to be significant, like we would have to come down all the way to this 23,100 area for it to actually mean something. And can it do that? I mean, maybe, but we would have to find continuation. That would probably be the line in the sand. Once we start really clearing this area, my Mac's gonna die. One moment.
The benefits of of live streaming, guys.
The last thing I need is another technical
It's
issue.
impressive to me. You could just say mid-sentence, like not even wait to finish the thought of the sentence. Ooh, I better plug in my Mac.
I couldn't let well
He would have been
just trying to
fired
save
again.
everyone from
He would have been fired for like the 7th time already this week, Marion.
this week's I've been fired this whole week, probably like twice a day. Every single day. But anyways, as I was saying, I think once we start really breaking into the 100s, which you can see here on Tuesday, we really tried, but you guys can see this little tweezer pattern we put in here that we really just held, and now we're putting in higher lows. So once this is nowhere near like a structural change in my opinion. So I'm not concerned until we start getting into these areas. And then once we start getting into like the 22,900s, like once we really start breaking 23,000, that's when I'll start to perk up a little bit and be like, all right, what are we doing here, bulls? What are we doing here, bears? Someone needs to find someone needs to find some conviction here, because that's another thing I think we've been struggling with is follow through, and finding that continuation to either direction. Obviously, bulls have very much taken the lead here, but in terms of we'll get this nice move to the upside and then a reversal, or we'll get a nice move to the downside and then a reversal. So lots of traders getting trapped in certain areas, and I just don't want to see that happening. That happened to me yesterday, so I don't want to continue fighting with what looks like a promising trade. I just want to trade what we see here, and right now I think any sort of move to the downside is going to be a very quick one for me, and we'll look to try to play these moves to the upside. So let's see what we get here, but I think it's going to be another one of those wait for the first 15 minutes for the market to open. Did we already go over any sort of data that's going to be coming out today, possibly?
We had durable goods orders coming in 30 minutes ago. Didn't seem to have a huge effect. There's really nothing huge on the calendar today, and obviously Friday's usually light as far as earnings are concerned as well. So now we already have had we're already having statements from Trump this morning about I think he's either is or flying overseas, talking with the UK Prime Minister, UK trade deal potentially on this trip. He's been yapping all morning, so be careful.
Yeah, I don't see anything on the news calendar either. So
all right, and I have some news for you. We're gonna do a flash giveaway right now.
Oh, let's go.
Yep. So Drew, if you can pull up that randomizer, there we go. He's on it. 429 entries. Nice. So let's pick a winner for the first 25k Lightning funded account. Let's go. First one goes to Jay Styles. Congratulations. Make sure to type something in the chat really quick so we see you're there. And then add your email address to your YouTube channel description so we can send that account to you. Give some more work to background Nick. Let's wait for that comment. Gotta be fast on this. Yep, there we go. Awesome, nice. I like that. All right, let's re-roll for a second 25k Lightning funded account winner. That goes to Goodness.
You can stop typing Full Port Friday, guys.
Akizi. Goodness Akizi. Congrats. You just won 25k Lightning funded account, and everybody's still typing. Yes, you can stop. But Goodness Akizi, please type. Like blah, blah, blah. I can talk too sometimes. Please type something as well. So we see you're there. And then add your email address to the YouTube channel description so we can send you the code. Is he there or she? Come on, type something. Don't say hello. Uh-oh. So the good thing is we now have a timer on screen.
Oh, nice.
Right next to the name. You see it's at 1 minute now.
Okay.
So once this hits 2 minutes and we don't hear from him or her, it's gonna go to another person. Type something. Imagine. I can't think how that would suck if you just win the 25k Lightning funded account and then you don't type a comment, and that's why you lose it again.
Sad day.
Sad day, sad day. Yeah, the real Tony Smith, that would actually be a good idea. All right, 8 seconds to go.
Uh-oh.
No. All right, I'm sorry. Sorry, but we're going to re-roll. All right, this person is extra lucky today. Theory? You're getting a 25k Lightning funded account.
Nice.
Congrats. Oh, goodness, type now. Ouch. Ouch. Yep, too late. I'm really sorry, but we did have the timer. Really, really sorry.
Yeah, guys, make sure that you are watching this live. You have that red button next to that live text on your screen there.
Oh, there's Fury. All right,
Yeah,
so we're
Fury's
good.
there. All right,
We're good.
perfect. Perfetto. All right, let's get back to the charts.
All right. Yeah, I do like that 15-minute trend line that I think you have the same one, Nick, on NQ. So that's a good one. I think it's a little tricky, like I said, for the downside moves, because we have pre-market lows sitting here at 347. But then we do have like this 340 level on NQ has also been a key area. So what I wouldn't want to see is obviously a break of this trend line, which we are trying to get right now. And we move to this pre-market low, but then we get a bounce here at this 340 or some sort of reaction. And I would like to see, if we do clear like this 340 area, we get a move down to previous day low, which would be a really nice, at least 40 plus move to the downside. So I think those would give me levels of confluence to take this move to the downside. If we start just to getting the momentum, we break pre-market low, break this 340, and then now we're moving and heading down to this pre-market low or this previous day low. Let's see, we are getting the reaction here.
Yeah, I want exactly what's happening right now. Not gonna lie, this is exactly the setup I talked about. But I do want to see a 5-minute candle close. Ideally a 50-minute candle close, but I would be happy with a clean 5-minute one as well.
Yeah, right to pre-market low here.
Mm-hmm. This is looking very good though. If this would hold outside, and then it would retest previous day mid at around the 60s, that's where I would love an entry for sure. But only once you have a 5-minute candle close outside.
We're trying to hold this London, this London low here.
Yeah, we're kind of in a little bit of no man's land as far as price action, because again, we had kind of a non-consequential, at least in terms of the price action news about 36 minutes ago, and then there's really, again, not much on tap today. Trump's still talking somewhere.
Yeah, did something come out on this?
Yeah, he says 50-50 chance of making deal with the EU. He seems to have it in for them. I think we'll probably get something done like with China. We've got something done with Japan. They were floating stuff with the EU. Then the EU made a couple of statements basically like, okay, but it's got to be under these circumstances. And apparently that pissed him off. So,
of course.
Another day of pissing Trump off.
Ooh, nice reaction though.
Yeah, looks like it's more of a fake out. That's why I wait for the candle close outside of a trend line, because this happens way too often.
Mm-hmm. Especially recently.
Yep.
Yeah, it really is tough. They are holding the 9 EMA here.
Yeah, I mean, if Trump's talking about trade, we're basically in like market open mode at this point. So make sure you clear your clear your orders. Make sure you again, not huge reaction right now, but all it takes is one comment. Did you see those pictures of Trump and Powell together yesterday?
Oh my God, Powell looked like he was forced to be there.
They were both so uncomfortable. Like that was like when you have like a family function. There's two family members who do not get along, and like they're there like in the picture, and it's just they both had fake smiles on. Like
man,
it was pretty funny.
It looked awful.
Yeah, it really did.
Horrible. That was really funny.
All right, it does smell like a fakey, how Miriam would say.
A fakey for sure. Yeah, but we do have some sellers sitting at the 70 area, so this could just be possibly setting up
on the dumpy.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe we can take a short and it'll go droppy.
Maybe we can do a marbly. And then we'll take the dumpy. Now, if we don't get a very clean 5-minute candle close, and when I say very clean, I want it at least at the 50s, like 55s, 50s. If we don't get that, I'm waiting for a 15-minute candle close outside of the trend line. But for now, it's waiting time.
Mm-hmm.
Dooby.
Let me refresh. Sitting at, it's a good view to like ratio. 570 people watching, 517 likes. I love that now it's just become a standard thing that when you join the stream, you like the stream because that gets the chances up for another giveaway. Which is nice. We're going to do more.
Well, we always appreciate everyone liking and you subscribe. It helps us get out there. YouTube's algo is very temperamental, to say the least. So the more people that are here and you're commenting, you're liking, if you like the message that we put out, I think we're one of the few streams out there that, there's some great ones, but we don't shy away from telling you how difficult this is and talking about, things beyond just the basic setups. Hell, we've got, a couple of hours a week with the trading coach and with Coach Tank. So, if this has helped you in either way, make sure you subscribe and like every stream that you're here for, and also make sure you tell somebody about this. There's no, guys, I've been in business and marketing for many years. There is nothing more important than word of mouth. And you telling somebody in a Discord or telling a buddy or everything like that to watch. That's how we build. That's how we have built this stream. So we really appreciate that. And guys, we are making numbers we didn't anticipate for quite some time, and it's because of you guys. Really appreciate that.
It's really great. It really is.
Love you.
Love you, mean it. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right.
So we did get a little fake out here on the 5-minute. Let's see if the 50-minute closes outside.
I think we're going to be fighting at this 370 area, but I told you guys about this 340 that we didn't get down to the 340 level per se, but right now we are just fighting to hold above 370. So I think once we get back above 370, I think we can start making. Oh, there it is. All right.
Never mind.
Tried to make the push up there. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the market this morning.
Cleared those orders up there. They did actually fill.
Yeah.
Let me get this 50-minute candle close outside the trend line.
They're struggling. They're trying.
Yeah, trying to push it down, but not so much success yet.
Nasty.
Do you see any big orders on Bookmap?
Sorry?
Do you see any big orders on Bookmap?
No, it was just at that 70 level, and now 60 is kind of popping up here.
To Tama Dragon or whatever and Tanner, thanks for the kind comments. And yes, a big shout out as always to producer Drew behind the scenes and little D-Gen keeping us on task.
Kind of trying to eye this trend line here.
I really like it. I like it. I just want to get that 50-minute candle close outside the trend line.
I'm going to take a small entry here. I have an order sitting at 59.75. I'm going to set my stop to that high of that 73 area.
Yeah, I would have the exact same stop, 75s.
So about a 15-point stop for me. I'm just in one. one contract. So
Nice. Very nice. I just want that 50-minute candle close outside the trend line. Then I'll jump in with you.
you're getting a hold of that. So I'm just in one. All good.
Hey, good morning there, USA.
USA.
USA. How's it going with your account?
You have like the best, one of my favorite names. There's a lot of good names in the chat, but you got one of my favorite ones.
She did win an account yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Won a couple, I think, in the several weeks we've been on.
Very
That's
nice.
great.
Oh, great. That's awesome. Still waiting for that first payout from a giveaway account, guys. And Brett said they'd match it. So
Easy money. Come on. Give me a drop in the next 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Trump is saying most deals will be done by August 1st. They have confines of a deal with China.
Yeah, okay, there is a... Nah, it's like, okay, well, yes. Yes. That's good enough.
Oh, I didn't even realize I'm not even showing this.
Good enough.
I just don't like this hold here that we're getting on. I want to see this. I know we only made the low to 46, but
I'm taking this, but I'm taking it half size as well, Mary. So one minion.
1 minion.
Yep.
Yeah, they're toying with this trend line right now.
Yeah, but I was getting my 50-minute candle close, so I have to take it. Target-wise, I would be targeting previous week high on this and trail my stop.
What's previous week high for you?
320.
320. Okay.
320, yeah. So I'm gonna be putting my target at like 5 points higher than that, so 325. Stop at the 376.
Yeah, this 52 areas is holding pretty well. On the 15-minute, we do have a little bit of a supply zone sitting at the 68 to about where my stop is sitting. But yeah, trying to hold this trend line right now.
Yeah. Don't like that reaction too much, I'm not gonna lie.
'70s also still have sellers sitting there.
Do you have your stop at 76 as well? Or where do you have it?
I have it at 74.
Ah, okay. Let's see if we can get the flush.
Oh, now those sellers went away, of course.
Where's your target on this,
I
Mary?
would say. I want to see the reaction at 40s, and then I would actually look to target possibly the 300s.
Oof. Going for a long short.
Yeah.
Also, guys, for everybody who asked when Amos is coming on, that's going to be any second now. Him in the back end chat already. So
Amos, we see you in the back. If you're ready, can you give me a nod? Okay, I think he's ready then. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and bring him on stream. He is making his third appearance or fourth appearance on the show. He is and will be a regular. It is the young man who makes my 20s look worse every time we bring him on because he clearly has his shit together in ways I never did. Guys, welcome Amos to the stream.
What's up, Amos?
What's up? How are y'all doing?
Amos?
Good. How are you?
Good. What about you guys?
Nice. Very good. Still love your setup. I still need my plant here in the background. I haven't copied you yet, but I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'll promise.
Yeah, for
Depending on country and state, that could be a very different plant in the background.
True. You can also put cheese and chocolate back there.
See, I'm lazy. I'd put a fake plant. If I was going to do it, I'd just get a fake plant.
Fair enough, Matt. So, Amos, what are you looking at this morning?
Right now, exactly the same kind of setups that I talk about every single time I come in. So basically right now, I'm not looking to get into any trades until the first 30 minutes of the market open showed me where the market wanted to go. So let's say here, we're still kind of rejecting lows, and I don't exactly know where that hourly candle is going to go. So I will let that 9:30 open tell me which direction it's going to pick.
The waiting game for now.
Yeah, for
As
sure.
usual. Yeah, you.
First 30.
Yep. Always looking out for that first 30.
How's your week been overall, Amos?
Pretty slow.
Yeah,
Because I only took one trade this whole week.
Only one. Wow. Was it
Good
a
for
winner or
you.
a loser?
It was a winner,
Nice.
but a really small winner. I don't know, like in the PM session, the volume traded is pretty, it's not a lot. So I entered with like 3 minis and I only made like $400 per account. So
Yeah.
it was a small scalp.
Okay.
Oh, green is green. Green is green.
Yep.
All right, Mariam, this trade is not looking too hot for us.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. And this is where, jumping into a trade in the pre-market is not always like the move for me, but I'm okay with my risk on this. Honestly, I'm not too
Same.
too worried about it, but for me, I'm just I'm taking this as a potential, like we see another trend line here, but I took this as a potential drop below this pre-market low. We did start to try to get it, but right now, yeah, we are trying to hold it. So this is one of those where I usually I'm looking at this and I'm like, the probability of this reversing in terms of going up is a little bit higher. So I would typically I'd be like, you know what, maybe I'll just jump out of this trade. But I'm just going to let it play out. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, same. Same. I'll stick it.
Actually, can move this trend line here. This is essentially what I'm looking at.
Yeah, Jesse, I wish we should just pull up Marble Race right now and it would drop. But hey, we gotta earn that Marble Race. We can't just do it out of nowhere.
So Amos, how do you handle Friday like today then? So you've come in. It hasn't been the most exciting week across the board, period. No matter what your trading style is, unless you're just an ultra short-term scalper. So you come in this week. You haven't had a ton of trades, and are you? How do you? I guess the question is, how do you resist kind of over trading on a day like today? It's the end of the week. You're like, gosh, I got to get my trades in. I know you just trust your system, et cetera, but what is the kind of the mental processes behind that?
Usually on Fridays, it's a day where the weekend is coming, so you don't want to give back too much profits because you're not going to have too good of a weekend if you give back all your profits and you put too much risk on Fridays. So usually what I do is I don't settle for anything less than an A+ setup on Friday. Usually it's a little bit slower. We don't see huge moves like that. We usually see like some pullbacks of the weekly range. So I'm looking for, if I can see a bigger picture play that is A plus, I'm gonna take it. But when it comes down to the short-term scalps, I will take them with lower size for sure. So not looking to get back too many profits.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's always something I'm like, you don't want to go into the weekend all pissed off.
Background Nick just said, can't give back profits if you win.
Okay, all right.
What a D-Gen thing to say. D-Gen Nick living up to his name today.
That's why he does full port Fridays.
We love it. We love to see it. Yeah, I don't know. This market today could be in for some F around and find out. So we'll see what we get here. But definitely set your risk parameters, guys. Make sure you're not risking anything that's going to completely blow you out.
All right, guys. So we are a little over 5 minutes away from the open. Yeah, not a lot of reaction to both the durable goods orders. Trump is apparently there. I'm still getting quotes popping up, so he's still talking or doing a news conference. It just says pool, so I'm assuming just if he's just heading to Air Force One, Marine One, whatever. He's obviously stopped to talk with people. So we'll see what happens with that. A lot of trade talk. Et cetera, et cetera. So it might be a relatively light news day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we typically will get a reaction here. Yep, just saw that reaction here on the. Just got stopped out of that trade.
I did not yet. That was to the tick. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Wow.
That was mean.
That's crazy. It went up to 75, 75.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my stop loss at 76. But it looks like it wants to go higher.
I think so. ES right to VWAP too, and right to that trend line. This range right now, I'm just gonna wait for another move for this range to break.
It looked so clean though. Like that first break of the trend line looked extremely clean.
Yeah.
And I was saying it in the market wake up. Like if this trend line breaks on the 50-minute and it closes outside, I'm gonna take a short. So I had to.
I hope you get this. I mean, this right now we are still like making lower highs. So probably, yeah, my stop was, it is where it is. But if I really wanted to see this play out, I probably should have set my stop to around like 82, really.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I didn't really want to fuck around with this. So
but if this would play out, that would be an extremely lucky situation in terms of not getting stopped. Like one tick away is crazy.
Those are always the best though.
Yeah, true.
Those
they
are
feel
always
the best afterwards.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Four minutes before market open. I'm kind of done. I don't want to really hang around for that, but let's see. Drew, if you want to go on my charts really quick. I need to show that. Look how crazy that is. This is where my stop was the entire time. Look at this.
I love it.
One tick. Let's just see and hope I get that follow through to the downside. If not, that's fine too.
I think as long as, if we can get back down to below this 59 area, I think you have a good shot.
Yeah, but we really need to close below that 65 on the 1 minute now.
All right, guys. Well, we are inside of 3 minutes into the opening bell, which means it's time for the opening bell battle.
I love these transitions.
The music in the back, it's like a training montage in like an 80s, like Rocky or something. Like I expect that we see the three of us like behind the scenes shadow boxing our screens or something like that. And then,
dude, imagine Imagine the next time we meet, we film this segment transition where we're literally fighting each other. Like, how cool would that be? Like some extreme slow-mo shots of punches to the face. Like, that would be amazing.
A punched face.
Yeah.
Not mine. That's for
Well,
sure.
you can punch us, Miriam. That's okay.
I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, we already talked about getting into a fake social media beef just to, generate some clickbait stuff. So I get why not? Let's just go punch each other.
Yeah.
Let's just do it in for real.
Do you want to be the guinea pig on that?
Well, I mean, I wanted to become a stuntman, so I guess.
That's fair.
Oh man, give me that follow through now. I would like, honestly, like if we would go down to the 46s, I would like to move break even before open. I doubt that that's gonna happen, but
All right, guys. Well, we are 1 minute away. Moss, you're like the most calm dude ever. Just
I know,
vibing.
chilling. What's your sign, Amos? I want to know real quick.
Scorpio.
My sign, it's Cancer.
Duh.
But don't tell me you knew, Miriam.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It always
I'll
makes
tell
sense.
you after Matt does the ding ding.
It always makes sense, Miriam.
All right, guys. So we are now just about 10 seconds away from the open. It is Friday. Protect your capital, protect your accounts. Don't go into the weekend on a losing streak. Be very, very careful, guys. Could be a choppy day. Not a lot going on. All right. Ding, ding, motherfuckers.
Boom. Let's get that low.
Yeah, please. I move break even on the low.
Nice move. Nice.
All right, I'm
There
break
we
even.
go. Clean.
Break
Everyone was like,
even.
no, take the long. This is why.
Yeah, but I got stopped out break even now, but I'm actually not too sad about that. Like my stop loss was missed by 1 tick. So I'd rather take 1 point profit than a 20 point stop.
Right to this London low here. Let's see if we can get the follow through. Otherwise, bulls are really defending this right now. ES nowhere near its pre-market low.
Yeah.
Still at about 4 points above it.
By the way, I saw some questions before about the session low and high indicator that I'm using now. I found a good one this morning. It's called Intraday Pivot Highs and Lows, Asia, London, New York. Super nice.
All right. I'll be looking for, if we do get a bounce here, I'll be looking for a move back up above yesterday's close. So above the 77 area. I think if we get a move above VWAP, yeah, I'd be looking for, I'd probably look to take the entry above 92. There it is. Nice hold of pre-market low there. ES still holding on to its trend line as well.
Hovering
wow, really?
right around the -1 standard deviation band as well.
Oof. Very volatile open here.
Very not going anywhere open. Chopping.
Oh, yeah. Any key areas that you're looking at, Amos?
Always looking at the opening prices of candles. So in this case, let's say I'm using the 4-hour because it's the candle that is going to close at 9:59 seconds. So I want to see if we're going to close bullish or bearish around like the 55s ish. You know, the timing is going to tell me, okay, right now the buyers are stronger or the sellers are stronger. But at the current point that I am, let's say that we are on the chart at 9:30, anything can happen really. So it would be more of a prediction play than basically like you can catch really high RR moves at this time, but it's more of a prediction play than waiting for the the candle to fully close.
So oil is moving to the downside pretty cleanly. Gold is moving up pretty cleanly. It's just NQ and ES.
Mm-hmm.
Chopping.
Very volatile. Very, very volatile.
Yeah. The oil move is extremely clean. That's what I would have liked to get on NQ.
Yeah, it could be a real messy 15-minute orb today.
Mm-hmm.
A tight one as well. Let's see what the Mag 7 are doing. Is there another like Tesla drop? Oh yeah, there is actually a Tesla drop.
Go figure.
Go figure.
They were up pre-market and then
Yeah, but I mean since the open here, we're now up. But
all right, we're trying to get this push above to 70s here. Let's see if we can actually sustain it. I want to see ES and NASDAQ both back above VWAP, and then I'll look for a potential trade there.
the Tesla's now up 1.7%. Nvidia down 0.25. Yeah, nothing crazy for now. Oil is dumping.
And Moss, you usually wait for the first 30 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
so
just chilling.
I love it.
He's just chilling. He should be telling stories during the first 30 minutes he's on.
Yeah.
Random trading stories.
A Cancer. Okay, so you just had a birthday then.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Well, when was your birthday?
The 12th.
On the 12th. Well, happy belated birthday to you. Do you usually celebrate your birthday? Do you do anything fun?
I went to the restaurant with my friends. You know, they made me a little surprise. So,
Oh,
fun.
look at
That's
that. That's some good friends right there.
yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we love to see it. Yeah, I said Cancer because Cancers they're the sensitive ones. They're the
For sure.
But sometimes they got a little crazy side to them. Okay, so I don't know if you have that, but they're the sensitive, nice ones on the front. But sometimes don't push them because they can get a little crazy. So
True.
You and your star signs, Marion.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you
a Scorpio,
actually-
so we're
you
just crazy
actually,
all around.
You actually believe in that?
We show that on our sleeve there, but
What's that, Amos?
Do you actually believe in that?
I mean,
She
you
does.
just confirmed it, so now I
She
have to
does.
believe it.
She 100% does.
Okay.
Scorpio.
Yeah, Amos, we've learned to just move the conversation on. We don't dwell on these things. We just
That's all I'm gonna say on that.
you just let her get it out, and then we move back to the charts.
Yeah, we're not doing much on the charts here. So
Yeah,
we're
still in this range, guys. We're still in this range.
Yeah, we're just
I think-
range and
Which I like. Again, I like small range bound moves because what does that mean? We get a nicer breakout. So
that
I
is
think
true.
for us, again, this 90 area on NASDAQ is going to be key. I think VWAP is now coming down to where this trend line is sitting at this 81 level, which we keep rejecting here. ES still also rejecting its VWAP and its trend line. So I think for me, I would like a move above, call it like this 411 area on ES, maybe even like 410. For us to finally get acceptance above and possibly make the move up to this supply zone sitting at 416. But still getting the rejection here. Lots of selling pressure also coming in. Yuck, what a candle. What a candle so far. Oof.
I say the markets can't possibly just stay in this tight of range all day, and the markets are like, hold my matcha.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Tanner, considering the amount of data they have on every single person in this country, I'm actually shocked they're not way higher in terms of weighted stock. Give it another year, they'll be one of the biggest companies in the world. I mean, what is more valuable than everybody's data? You know.
Coming down to
And
this
yes, if that doesn't creep you the fuck out, I don't know what else to say.
We are now back at the London low. Low of the day so far.
right to that 340 here on NQ. It's going to be a reactionary spot. You guys can see we tapped right into it so far, but bulls are really struggling right now, especially on book maps. These orders are just getting plummeted
Yeah, they're
through.
punching through here.
Lots of selling pressure coming in on NASDAQ.
Mm-hmm.
Clean move up to VWAP though, the rejection.
Yeah, true.
ES has some buyers sitting at 64.02. Now buyers have stepped in. 64.02 to 64.10, that same area I mentioned to you guys. It's
I really
holding.
want to see what the 50-minute opening range does. Because this is not looking too hot right now.
Honestly, this could be two-way trading today. Completely range bound. Which, if that's your style, this might be your day. Yes, really holding on to this trend line though. Mimi Saya, I feel like I see you a lot in here shorting. You're a bear like me. I can see it. And I know you trade ES, so yeah, ES definitely is stubborn for the downside. Oh man, all
Still
these
more Trump comments coming out, guys. So everyone be careful.
You said Trump comments?
Yeah.
They did come out, or they're about to come out?
There's still quotes of his popping up on the news feed. So whatever
Okay.
whoever he's talking to, it's still going on. So
Got it.
he's basically hit the greatest hits this morning in terms of trade and going after Colombia again, possible clemency for Ghislaine Maxwell. That'll be popular.
Yeah, Paraloco, divergence between ES and NQ. That's been the topic the last couple of weeks. I think one day this week they were aligned, and then every other day they were just like, misaligned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we thought for a second, I think it was yesterday, that they were about to be.
Hey, kiss your mic, Miriam.
No, I don't want to. I need to get a new mic. I don't like this one. Okay, well. Man, tricky day.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, I mean, barring something coming out, I think it's going to be a horrible trading day. I'm just being honest. I think it's going to be a really crappy day.
Well, I'm just gonna trade the range. If it's ranging, I'm gonna trade the range.
The problem is it ranges until it doesn't, and then it moves and gets into another range. By the time we figure that out, it goes to another range.
Well, we'll see. Tesla trying to get back on Nick's chart. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Trying to fill that gap now from yesterday. Tesla's up 1.8%. Everything else, very range bound. Literally everything.
No, Tony, it's been kind of I've said many times on this show, You take a trade that's according to your system, you lose. Nah, fine. That's going to happen. Best loser wins, right? But the frustration for me personally, and this is one of the things I've talked about, is when there's just lack of opportunities. So it's. I think we owe it to you guys to talk through the ups and the downs and the frustrations and stuff in the show. I'd like to think we're very authentic, but yeah, it is frustrating when it's just a market like this that just does not give us many opportunities. So this has been one of the overall shittiest trading weeks in terms of opportunities presented in probably in this year.
So we're about to be done forming the 50-minute orb here in 1 minute and 24 seconds. And currently it's looking like it is only a 47-point range.
I don't know. Yeah, I have a hard time, even though, you know, we just opened not too long ago. I feel like for whatever reason, it might just be that NASDAQ hits a 400 high today. And that's about it. Maybe 401. Maybe 401. Something tells me barcode is coming in.
Yeah, well, the charts
I just entered longs. I risk though.
You just
We could
entered
be
a
in
long?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Without waiting for the first
risk.
30 minutes? Holy moly.
Yeah,
That's an
risk.
Amas
be,
first stream.
Could be like in for a big move though. Like if we get the squeeze here, I know I could get stopped out pretty fast on that, especially on that range. But
What
if
made
we do
you
get the pop,
what made you enter this before the first 30 minutes?
basically, right now we're in that range here on this 15-minute. We swept the sell side liquidity, and then we couldn't close a singular handle below this low. And then I use usually a fair value gaps to tell me where are my buyers and where are my sellers. So here in this case, when we swept sell side, so the lows, I formed a bearish fair value gap here on the 2-minute chart. So for me, I say to myself, if we're truly bearish, we should hold this zone to create a new low. So right here, we disrespected it. So now this is the area where I expect the squeeze to happen. So I could be in super early in a big move right now. I could be basically predicting the whole H4 distribution.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
So I expect this, like if we hold, we could hold here, but if we do push, this will be most likely the low of that H1 H4 candle.
I like it.
So I'm putting my stop loss to break even once we hit this internal high, and but I don't want to see price trading back towards my initial area where I entered, because the cover should have happened inside this gap. So like I use fair value gaps as areas where I see strong buyers, strong sellers. So here, since we didn't trade from this candle's down wick to this candle's up wick, I'm locating my aggressive sellers right here.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely one of those where, you know, it gets really tough. It gets really tough because I agree with what you're saying. I mean, we did sweep these London lows and, you know, we did create now this range that we're sitting in. I think for me to be convinced of a move to the upside, it's like we got to clear these levels. Or opening range high on ES is sitting at this 409, call it like 410, honestly. And then NASDAQ is going to be right at that 80 level that we talked about, which is right where VWAP is, right where the trend line is. I think, but to your point, Amos, if we can get back above those highs, I think we have a nice move to the upside here.
Yeah, I'm already break even. Basically, like those moves, like I know I'm gonna get like 10 points out of that, you know, that bounce play. So now I'm just letting it run. If it pulls back to my initial entry, it means that we have so many sellers sitting inside this the top of the range. So I don't want to be in this trade anymore. I know there's gonna be a fight. I just want to straight up rip through.
Yeah, now ES is getting some selling here, but NASDAQ's still holding.
Let's see what it does
So
at VWAP. VWAP is the opening range high as well.
We have some sellers sitting at 87 on NQ and a few at 82 as well.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big level to start closing above.
We're breaking out of the 50-minute opening range here on NQ.
I'm actually gonna put I'm gonna trim.
Still struggling here on ES. Now we're getting a completely different ES usually been the stronger one. NASDAQ is definitely stronger now.
They're switching it up.
Yep. Wouldn't be a Freaky Friday if that wasn't the case.
Well, that is true.
Damn.
Right now we're basically praying. Right now we're
Anyone-
praying that the move is gonna go up.
Well, RTY is just getting the dump. If anyone trades that. Crazy. I don't trade RTY, but
I don't either.
all right, getting that push into the 80s here.
Wait, background, Nick. Are you in the long too? That you say we shouldn't run marbles? You know the marbles raise indicator is too good. That's why you're scared.
If you're scared, go to church.
Okay. He just says
I
we're
trimmed.
not doing it for a muss, so a muss long can work out. That's good.
I just trimmed 3
Nice.
here at the high.
You were in 5 micros, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's light, pretty light sized. Not gonna lie.
Nice trade so far. So now you're break even on the rest, or how do you manage
Yeah,
that?
I was break even way back then. You know,
Awesome.
as soon as I got the pop, I was already break even. Right now, I just locked in
Nice.
some profits, but praying that my runners.
Yikes. ES with the selling coming in here.
Yeah, I know this is like a huge zone, but if we can rip through it, it will be pretty hard. Back towards at least 95, I would say. And 95 is gonna be my full TP for 36 handles. It's really rare that I have trades with higher RR than a 1-to-1, but in this case, it was.
Hey, if it works out, stay in it. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
We are above this opening range here now on NQ. And above VWAP. We wicked right down to it. Buying pressure stepping in here on NASDAQ. Nice trade.
Yeah, fantastic trade, Amma.
Thank you,
Nice.
thank you.
Now back at London High right now.
Yeah, lots of buying pressure. Now 400s on deck.
Let's get the Moses TP here.
Come on.
Chasing it.
I'm literally dragging my sell limit. But I know this is a huge level. Like, if we do get the pop, it will be a hard pop at this time exactly. 50-ish. I'm gonna trim one more here if we can get the.
Yes, definitely the weaker one here.
So I trimmed literally 90% of my position. Now I'm gonna let the rest run pretty high.
Awesome.
I would like to see a retest of the 50-minute opening range and then take a long from there.
Yeah, agreed.
My last target is 13.75. think we can rip through that in the next 2 minutes. Hopefully.
Looks like it.
53,
these
54.
sellers.
Depending, because that 5-minute candle is gonna close in 2 minutes. So if we can get a pop right after that 5-minute closes, it will most likely be the TP.
Yeah, I think this will push now. These buyers are really trying to step in here.
Not sure if we're getting that 50-minute opening range retest.
Yeah, probably not.
Well,
That's
you never
sitting
know.
like right around 77, so
Yeah,
78.25.
but you never know.
Yes, right to this 410 area here. Sometimes I look at levels, I'm like, why did I mark this? That's what I'm looking at on yes. I'm like, why did I mark that level? Oh, I think I saw bookmaps orders on there.
Nice pop there.
Clean.
Killer trade on us. Nice.
Thank you guys.
Fire.
Trimming
We
my
got a W in
stop.
the chat for Amas. This trade is really working out well.
WMS.
W guys, W.
Let's go.
What was your entry?
It was 23,359.5. Gonna get stopped out right here, I think, on my runner.
It's at least like 30 plus on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I'll tell you, 30-point win is basically 2 ATRs. That's a hell of a trade.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, guys, that's a good way to evaluate some of your trades as well. If you're always, well, I only caught this, only caught that. Look at your 5-minute ATR. If you're catching ATR and a half, and in Amas's case, possibly 2, that's really good trading. So don't, oh, I didn't catch a 60-point win. Well, 5-minute ATR is 12. It's going to take you an hour to catch a 60-point win. So,
absolutely, yeah.
Man,
the 5-minute candle just closed.
When it comes to bookmap, you get into trouble treating bookmap like another chart or treating high liquidity levels like magnets. Yes, it can act like that under the right circumstances, but all you're seeing is the order book. That's all it is. Don't as far as like patterns and all that, it's a completely different animal. So what really helped for me on bookmap a few years ago was literally that's all I watched for about almost an entire week, and just watching how the price reacts. And guys, it's still, the patterns just don't play out as reliably. So but it's nice in conjunction with other charting forms.
Nice pop there again on NQ.
Yeah, the 5-minute just closed. So either we rip right now or we start pulling back.
Yeah, but I mean, your last stop is nicely in profit, so.
Yeah, for sure.
What's
but
your
usually yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, what's your take profit? I can't see it on the screen there.
It's 23,413.
413. Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually right. Yeah,
Those,
412.50 is where we see some sellers on bookmaps.
Those equal highs right here. So.
Yeah.
But I'm trimming right here because I know the 5-minute candle just closed, so we could pop the high and start, displacing lower, which I don't want to see. I think I'm gonna get stopped out in profits, but
can't complain about that.
Yeah. Could actually enter on another trade soon. Actually,
are you shorting?
No, I'm gonna, depending. No, I'm gonna be looking for longs. Right now, my last runner got stopped out.
There's a potential retest of the opening range. VWAP at 278.
Getting a lot of selling coming in here. If this candle on the 5-minute closes with a top wick like that, I probably won't be taking that opening range.
But it's so much confluence there. Like you have the 9 EMA on the 5 minute, you have the opening range, you have VWAP, like so much support right at that 77.50 level.
It's fair, yeah. It's definitely a fair argument to take it. But, you know.
I do like it, but I need it further down. Like I need it to touch 77.
Yeah.
For long.
Yes, really ranging. Yuck. Yes, literally in a 5-point handle range.
Yes, it's not doing anything. Matt, anything you're seeing?
No, I'm just keeping an eye on the news feed because he's still talking. Says he's going to send up to 200 tariff letters next week.
200 tariff letters.
Tariff man.
What a guy.
Well, he says there. You got to see the full comments because again, a news feed you just get like brief quotes, but basically saying there won't. With a lot of companies are not, or countries are not going to be negotiations. He's just going to impose tariffs. So we'll see.
I think we do have some room to the upside, actually. As you see, this 4-hour candle just closed bullish. So for me, with the structure that we just currently put on, we could easily go back to the most recent high.
Yeah, for me, ES is just the weak one of the bunch.
I don't like the close though on the hourly, so we'll pass on that, but on the 4-hour chart it's pretty clean.
Yeah.
Tells me that we're gonna have more chances of taking out the high, in my opinion.
Not gonna lie, ES looks very shortable right now.
NQ the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that bull flag on the 1 minute. Oh, I would like to see that 77 level get tapped again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have wanted a deeper pullback than that.
Same.
Yes, not even able to clear or hold above its opening range high right now. Still struggling.
Got to get that hold over 400 here on the NQ. 320 left in this candle. If this closes below 400, could be a real pivot point there.
Yeah, I think what I'll look for is possibly a downside play on ES, but with a 3-point stop. I would take this probably even less, probably like a 2-point stop on ES.
Fair enough.
But I would like an entry closer to like 409, 410.
I think we'll see some downside quick.
You think so?
Yeah, because basically what I'm looking at, especially in those times, is candles with no up wicks or down wicks. So you see like right now the 4-hour candle has no down wick, which is an anomaly in the market. Like it usually don't happen like that. If you go to their 4-hour chart, there's not a lot of candles with no down wicks or no up wicks. So usually what we'll see is that, let's say the high is going to get popped and we're going to trade right back into the opening price to create that down wick of that 4-hour candle. So let's say this level for me could be, you know, nice resistance to trade back towards the open.
Let's see.
Yeah, I really do like ES here, but I wanted an entry closer to the 409s.
Today you're not
Oh,
fading
it wants
ES.
to give it to me.
Today you're not fading ES, huh?
What?
Today you're not fading ES. You're taking it. Not
Well,
like yes.
I am fading ES, but I am yes.
Well, yeah, you're fading ES, but you're trading ES.
Yeah, I'm
not like
trading,
yesterday.
but it's not giving me the entry. Right now, Nasdaq's wicks up are not looking too great.
No. Little double top on the 1 minute. Such slow movement.
Yeah, RTY and YM are just getting destroyed. Look at RTY. This is just disgusting. Same thing with YM. Oh my God. Yeah, this is not. I think NQ is really trying to hold the market up right now, but I think if we get this fail, if we continue to get these top wicks up, I think we'll get this rotation back down. No, Mason, I am not in an ES trade yet. I was looking, sadly, I did not get my entry, but I was looking for an entry at this opening range high. But I do think we get this move to the downside. So if you are in a trade on a short, I think it still looks good on ES. Lots of selling pressure starting to come in here on ES as well.
Nvidia is up 0.5%. Tesla is up 2.5%. So
you see how we just popped that? We just popped that open right here. Usually, like we see that often. If the 10 a.m. move, let's say the 10 a.m. opens, and it opens higher without any down wicks, usually the high, if we reject the high or we create a divergence with ES, we'll just pump right back towards the open really quick. But for me, let's say in this case, if this 15-minute candle is telling me that there's sellers right here, you know, it closes back bearish, this is like an A+ setup for me to go short. If we shift below, I'm looking to see if we can hold this level.
We had a question the other day, Amos, is as far as you know, ICT or ICT basic concepts or anything, like you all use a light background chart. Is that like a thing, or is that just personal preference?
No, ICT uses a light background, and I think every single ICT trader uses a light background.
But usually they have green and black candles. Yours are blue and black, at least.
Yeah, but I mean, like I'm always changing the chart colors. Like I cannot stick to one chart color for the whole year. I just can't. You know, I get bored.
Well, better to change your chart settings and color than your strategy because you get bored.
Yeah, for sure.
Very fair point.
Right back at that 23,400 level in the NQ.
Guys, I mean, while price is barcoding here, we're currently at 659 likes. So let's get the stream to 777 likes. All right. 777 for the first marble race of the day.
We just swiped 10 points in like a couple of ticks. Wow.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
As soon as I mentioned marbles, it was like, oh, is it time to drop? Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Algo's going nuts.
This is like a little naughty consolidation here on NQ.
Very naughty.
Very naughty.
The algos are the HFTs are feasting today.
Oh yeah. Out for blood.
We need those marbles. If you haven't already, make sure you like the stream really quick. Smash that like button. Let's get us to 777 likes so we can do the first marble race of the day. For the true OGs, you know that marble races dump the market. So if you want to short, no financial advice, but yes, is holding as well. Just range bound.
So range bound. We're still in the previous day range. And this range from the previous day is much smaller than we've experienced. So now we're even in a tighter range. Yeah, so
well, I mean, if you look at, I know we've taken a look at the 1 hour charts in the NQ, and it basically since that big move up Friday at the close, you know, we've really been in like 100-ish point range. I mean, that's basically 2 days where the NQ is not very often drifted outside of that range. That's very unusual. This is coiling up for the next big move. I would, again, as the perma bull here, think that move is up, but that doesn't mean that it is. But if we reject these 3 prior rejections of the +1 standard deviation and 400, if we push up here to 420, I think we really could catch some bids at that point.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I think overall, like, we're in for a run to the upside, especially if we continue holding, you know, these lows that we have been. And I mean, ES is, yes, the weaker one of the bunch, but I think, you know, we're not even near, like we haven't even tapped into 400 yet to the downside. So, and that level to the downside that I really was looking at was previous day low sitting at 63.96. So we're not even, even though I'm bearish somewhat right now for the meantime on ES, we're nowhere near like bear territory. We're just really just in a less than 10 point range here on ES.
They're fighting at 400.
It's the battle of the 400s today.
All right, 742 and 2. Nice voice crack. We need 35 more likes, guys. If you haven't already, smash that like button. We're going to do a marbles race for 2 25K lightning funded accounts. So all the profit that you make goes towards payout right away. Don't have to pass an eval. Thanks, background Nick. Love you. Tradeify TV chat. You guys are the best. All right, we hit it. 784 likes now. So let's do the first marble race of the day. Second giveaway of the day. The rules are you have to like the stream, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and you have to type the keyword only once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. Because if you type it more than once, you are going to get disqualified. The keyword for this first marble race is going to be break the range. One word, no spaces. Break the range. Good luck, everybody. We are pushing higher now. It's as if NQ would have listened to the keyword.
Yeah, NQ firmed up very well here. I was looking at YM. YM really got a nice bounce as well, and I think that's what's helping ES at least make the move back up.
I mean, Nasdaq is trying to push for all-time high here. We're only 30 points away.
So, Mas, what are you doing this weekend?
Actually, no plans. Actually,
That's nice too.
yeah, I have no plans, but yeah, possibly going to, go to the gym, back test a little bit, and yeah.
At the gym?
You know how to party.
Yeah, I know, but it's usually I like to party after a win. I don't like to party for no reason. I like to party, let's say, have a reason to party.
Okay.
Usually. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you had 2 profitable trades this week so far, so.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Okay, let's go party.
I'd party after a payout. That's for sure.
Fair enough. That is fair enough. All right, Drew, as soon as we do have the first 300, let's pull up the marble race. And Nick, start loading up your shorts. 1 mini short as soon as the race
I
starts.
was gonna say I had an order sitting on ES at 409.25. Still not feeling me on these plays.
For a short?
Yep.
Nice.
I think this is a.
Bodhi, if you're talking about contracts, I think Amas, you were in 5 micros before, right?
Yeah. But usually, like I said, I have 2 different kind of plays. I have my A+ setup where I go with minis pretty heavily, and I do take some aggressive plays here and there. And this was one aggressive play that I only took on micros.
All right.
Because this move was more about predicting the market than reacting to my main strategy. So
Yeah. But it seems like you have rules for that too.
yeah, for sure.
We are getting ready here for the marbles race. Is today going to be the day where we break the 100% win rate? Or are we just continuing the win streak? By the way, guys, just enjoy our house account short. Don't do it yourself.
I know.
It's not really smart.
Rough.
All right.
Who's managing the house account?
Nick and Brett. So, let's drop these marbles in 3, 2, 1, and action. Right. What's our entry, Nick, on that short?
Short at 400. Okay.
Oh man, people are flying off already. Lord.
Nasty one. All right, NQ. Marbles have started. You can drop now. And we are dropping.
That's awesome.
I might just load up a live account with like 10k and just trade marbles with that.
There it goes.
It's fucking awesome.
The marble race indicator does not miss. Okay, it just
Acting
doesn't miss.
wild.
That's another 5-point winner on the marble race. Let's go. Let's fucking go. There we go. Ah, I love it. I love it. Plus 150. Nice. All right. I didn't even say what we're doing. We're actually giving away 2 25k Lightning funded accounts. So, Arjun, you get a 25k Lightning funded account, and Chris Cope, you also get a 25k Lightning funded account. We're going to do the first 2 places now. For the other races later in the stream, we're going to do bigger accounts as well. And we're going to pick first and last place. So it's going to be fun. But congrats, Arjun and Chris. Make sure to type something in the chat really quick.
Is this Arjun's second time winning?
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you know, Arjun, I'm just going to take that account away from you, man. At least there was a thank you with a hello. So you can keep it. It's all right. Hey, did Chris type something? Chris Cope. Chris Cope. Did you type something? Can't see it. Oh, yeah, he did. He did. Sorry about that. Congrats.
Nice.
We'll take a little dump for marble race as well. That's fine. We don't always have to have a 30-pointer. Although it is nice. Not gonna lie.
I just got filled, triggered on that 409.25 short on ES. I am attempting this opening range, though now might be the time that we actually get the breakout, which I have my stop set at 412.25 here on ES. So just a 3-point stop there.
Nice.
But I would be targeting back down to this 402. If we can reject here, that would be ideal. So yeah, I want to see us actually like reject this 410 with volume. But if we continue to get the pop, that's why I set my stop at 412. 412.25. Oh, you guys can't see that. And again, the reason I took this trade is because ES has been in this tight range. I want to see that we can actually break below this opening range, start to come back down. So I'm really just playing the range instead of the breakout of the opening range. Because if we start to get the move up, which the volume has been decreasing to the upside, so which is why I'm also wanting to take this trade to potentially come back down. Which we are trying to get the selling here. I want to see us back below, ideally this 406. I think if NASDAQ gets the juice, we'll get the move down. But I think too, like, let's look at why.
So you're short, Miriam?
I am, yeah. On ES.
I actually like those.
Yeah, so far we're holding London high on NQ. Yes.
It almost seems like ES is not really respecting NQ's move so far. I think it's kind of going based off YM is doing. But I do feel like if NQ does get the move back down, I think it'll help push ES down as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, and NQ have been really weird. They don't act the same compared to previous weeks.
Yeah, ES on this 2-minute, just only reason it's just holding this VWAP level, so Again, I want to see a clear, like if we start getting a nice push above this 410, that's why I set my stop to this 412, because 3 points on ES is plenty to get a good entry, and then you can kind of bank on this move to push this back down. So let's see. My target on this, really, I would like 405, and I'll take one off at 405, but really I would like this 402. So if we can get back down there, that would be ideal. That would give me an almost 10-point move to the downside.
Very nice.
So
Back at London highs here on NQ. NQ still has VWAP acting as support. It still has the opening range acting as support. So I would like to have a retest of the opening range and then maybe get a long setup from there.
Oh, you guys couldn't even see my position on there.
We can see it.
That's a moon.
We can see it.
Okay, great.
You're in 2 minis, right?
Yeah. Flirting with those 405s there on ES. NASDAQ really just really wanting this 400.
Wait, the channel is already at 17.8K.
Yep.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Last time you were on, we were
Oh
at
my god.
something else.
Isn't that nuts?
You guys are amazing. Wow.
Well, thanks to guests like you, Amos, that are just also
Nah.
killing it on the stream. So
This is all
yeah.
you guys. This is all you. I swear.
The combination that makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think every single time you come on, we have like, I don't know, a couple hundred to 1,000 more subscribers. Because our chat is fucking awesome. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah, our chat is amazing. I'm actually going to move my stop here to this high here, close to this high, sitting at 411.12. So now I'm only risking 2 points on this trade. See if NASDAQ gets the move down here, and I think ES will follow. I do have an order sitting at 405 just for one to take off, a partial.
I think Nasdaq should go back towards 84. So
Yeah, I would really like that.
will drive down.
VWAP and opening range retest on NASDAQ. That would be nice. And then like a push through that 1 minute trend line.
ES and NQ are not
Not
Exactly the same.
insane.
Not at
No.
all.
like
Like
what
they
is this?
look like two completely different instruments right now.
Yeah. This whole week was pretty hard.
Yeah. Tesla is still trying to make its way up. Up 2.7% today. Everything else very, very flat.
ES kind of looks like it wants to push up here, which is just one of those days, huh? E?
C in the chat said, the chat community is as tight as Nick's pants. Background Nick's pants.
That's awesome.
Love it.
You guys are hilarious.
Yeah, 6, you're not alone. Not alone. Price action is a bit boring today. However, we got a marble race win already, so let's see what the second one brings.
Yeah, this trade is not looking too great for me right now. I don't like this candle that we closed on the 2 minute here. If I go back to the 5 minute, Also not a fan of that hold at 406. Almost hit a TP here at 405, but didn't quite get it. So I'm going to leave my stop. I'm okay with my stop, but not loving this so far. Still rejecting this opening range high though. So that's the only thing that's kind of like keeping me. I'm okay with my stop regardless, but it's just the fact that we can't get back up above this opening range. We did attempt to on this last 5 minute, but NASDAQ really trying to hold 400 as well. Probably not helping. Let's see what YM is doing. Yeah, YM is holding as well. The synchronicities between YM and ES are on point today. Literally sitting like break even on this trade right
now. What about gold and oil? Gold dumped a bit. Oil dumped. Oil is moving pretty clean, not gonna lie. Let's start trading oil.
Maybe.
Should I?
We should all just start trading something we're not used to.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like we should do that in August. We'll all pick a separate instrument and make. Well, I don't want to put like have to trade X times in it, but we'll say maybe at least 5 to 7 trades over the course of the month and see how we do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why wait? Why wait until August?
Because it's a nice arbitrary starting point. And it gives us a few days to watch whatever instrument that we're gonna trade.
No, we're gonna jump right into it. That's what's gonna happen.
Ryan, I've traded plenty of times on stream. You actually Fridays are kind of the days I usually zero in on some opportunities.
Yeah, Fridays can be fun, especially for options. Ooh, I love trading options on Fridays.
All right, let me look at oil really quick.
Some buying pressure coming in here.
Yes, I mean, nice.
Go for this 410.
Very nice bear flag on oil. Not gonna lie, looks juicy. Who in the chat is trading oil? Guys, let me know really quick. Who's trading oil? Ed is, Adam is. Any more oil traders? Kitty Garage. Joker says, I'm not Arab, sorry. Yeah, I actually do love that bear flag on oil, not gonna lie.
It's hilarious.
Just since I've never traded it, or only like once, I'm gonna just mark this out here. That trade. I'm not taking this, I'm just marking it out. So you can visually see what I'm talking about.
Thank you, rejecting 400 again.
Yuck.
But boy, it just keeps getting back up there.
ES's IB is so tight. Like, this is actually crazy.
I mean, to be fair, guys, we kind of said this coming into today, and I know, you know, Trump talked a lot. I don't think a lot changed based off at least what the markets are doing. But yeah, this was, you could kind of read the tea leaves, as it were, coming into today with lack of earnings, lack of big economic news. Kind of, again, we were in this situation about 2 weeks ago, if you recall, for a couple-day period where it was right before big earnings started, and it was right after the Fed meeting. Now we have a Fed meeting next week, so I think as we move into next week, we will have some excitement between the Fed meeting itself, the guidance from the Fed meeting, whatever Trump's responses are to it, and as we move into the August 1st tariff deadline, I think next week could be a fantastic trading week. But guys, the bill always comes due, right? Like if you have 2 or 3 weeks of just fan-freaking-tastic price action, then you're going to get barcoding to hell for 3 or 4 sessions, right? When it comes to volatility and when it comes to great trading, the bill comes due. Sometimes you pay it before, or sometimes it's like a good restaurant. You sit down and you pay the bill after. So just keep that in mind. These days tend to come in clumps, and it has not been the most exciting or best trading week. There's been some opportunities, but not a ton. But this is where I saw somebody has remarked that a couple of us look bored. And it's not about being bored, guys. It's just about sitting here and waiting for opportunities, whether or not they come, right? I've heard it said before, this is actually accurate. It says somebody watches you trading. You just by yourself, you're trading whatever. They shouldn't be able to tell if you're trading or working on an accounting spreadsheet, right? I mean, I get what nobody was taking shots or anything. I wanted to use that as a jumping off point for this little rant. But yeah, trading, guys, when it's done right, is extremely boring. Now you have this wonderful stream on in the background, you have this stuff going on, but yeah, trading, we don't trade for excitement. If you're looking for excitement, you're just going to end up gambling. As I've said, take all the money you're going to spend on evals, go to Vegas, gamble for a few weeks. At least you'll get some free drinks and some entertainment. But yeah, I mean, when trading is done right, if there were just a camera on somebody trading and they weren't, doing it for a stream, they should look bored.
Yuck! Just got stopped out of that trade. Trump tweet.
Holy shit. I'm watching. The only thing, this was a couple minutes ago, he was talking about Australia to take U.S. beef for the first time, a very big market. I hope our great farmers are happy. Make America great again. Yeah, that was 6 minutes ago, so that was not the reason for whatever the swipe was.
All right, okay, right to that demand. That's
European framework trade deal with the United States could happen this weekend. 3, I got a rant on drinking water. I got it. Don't. you got me fucked up. You think I don't have that? So water is really hit. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man. All right. Well, this is why we limit our risk on Fridays, because of shit like this.
Yeah. I wonder if we could see the opposite of what we've seen on a lot of Fridays this year, where if there's supposedly going to be a European trade deal this weekend, if you'll see people willing to take on risk going into the weekend as opposed to usually taking it off the board. How many Fridays have we seen in the past 3 or 4 months where we get a big drop in the afternoon because people want to, or especially bigger traders, want to reduce the risk heading into the weekend because of whatever that could come for tariffs, tweets, Trump, etc.
Yeah, they really are floating these good news headlines with NASDAQ at resistance. These bulls are smart. Yeah, now we're finally out of this range on ES, but NASDAQ right to that supply zone. We've just been kind of grinding up on the NASDAQ here on the 5-minute. Amas, do you see anything that you like right now?
To be honest, right now, I want to see if we can hold this level and start trading back below the open on the hourly chart. So usually in those kind of days, I'm more looking for, short scalps. And in this case, I want to see this candle flip bearish. So right now it's bullish, but I want to see this level hold and, make this candle turn back bearish. And as soon as I will see that, then I will look for potential short to the downside. But for now, not really interested in anything. I think we're chopping a lot and we could see a big move from that accumulation for sure. But can't read the market too much right now.
Yeah.
Really hard.
Definitely hard, but all right. Well, here we are. I think, like to your point, I mean, we could, it's kind of in a chop zone right now on NQ. It's really between this 400 and 423 level that I see. ES is nowhere near its levels that it needs to get to right now. We do have this zone that I talked to you guys about in the open. This was the area here, 411.25, which is why I set my stop there. I was, you know, if we had rejected, which we did continue to reject this opening range here, which was exactly where my entry was on the short. I was, you know, really working to play this range. So we did now break above this 411. Now we could test this 414.50. And then potentially get back up to this 416. I think especially if YM firms up a lot more, then we can see that. And then obviously that would likely bring NASDAQ up into this area, and then hopefully we can make new all-time highs from there. And we'll see. But right now this supply zone is really sitting in heavy. 421, call it like 421, where the all-time highs are currently sitting, 424. And when I say all-time highs, I'm talking about like the real-time all-time highs, not like the overnight all-time highs. The 424 all the way up to, you know, where we did make those all-time highs in the pre-session of 443. So right now it's going to be our range. But if you got into this earlier, I think you're sitting okay. It's just right now initiating a trade is not where I would necessarily look to go long. It's just really, it's too tight of a range for me to really even like anything in this area. You can see every time we're just like rejecting, we would reject the 400. Now we're sitting above it, but we're still not finding acceptance above this supply zone. So yeah, not really liking anything so far. I did like ES a lot more, which is why I finally took ES, even though I took a loss on that. Not a crazy loss, but I think ES was more of the move than NASDAQ is right now. I think, yeah, this 380 level on NASDAQ is definitely going to come into play. If we get back down below 380, I think we could see a nice sell off NASDAQ.
Paraloco says he's going to take a walk. Better to avoid this price action for real. Well, we hope you at least stick around, listen to the show. But you got the right idea, guys. If you're sitting there, and again, this is not, last 30 plus minutes or so. Curtis Amasi caught the one decent move since the New York session, right?
The only move.
Yeah, really. And so now it's just one of those days potentially, or just one of those hours, right? If you cannot help yourself, guys, I mean, I would recommend just for a few minutes, if you close your platforms, put us up full screen on a monitor, see our smiling faces, and listen to us talk through a few things. But the bottom line is, guys, if you're the type who's going to sit and talk yourself into a trade, then yes, it's probably best to just, walk around a little bit, walk around your house or apartment for a few minutes, take the dog for a walk, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Put us on your phone and put your earbuds in and walk with us for a little while. Go take a hot girl walk.
I was just going to say that. You took my line.
You get it at the end. I'll sneak it in at various times. Yeah.
We know you secretly take your hot girl walks every single day after the stream. Usually probably around your big yard that you got.
Yeah. No, actually, we have a really nice walkable neighborhood. My fiance and I took the dog for a walk this morning because we're in the midst of 105 to 110 heat indexes during the day, and his motor runs a little hot anyway, so he really can't go out for more than a couple of minutes in that. So it was actually about a little after 6 o'clock this morning. It was actually fairly nice, and as the sun comes up, just walk around the neighborhood. So our subdivision is perfect because it's got a bunch of little side streets and cul-de-sacs, one main drag, and there's only one entrance or exit, which means nobody drives through, or unless they live here or anything. So traffic is light. It's a really nice walking area.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt walks around his yard and says, "I love the smell of matcha."
You guys didn't see the tweet I did a couple months ago where I just threw I just finished cutting the grass and I took some clubs and threw it in a glass of water, and I tweeted at Miriam, "Is this what you're talking about?" Yeah.
You got to grind it up first.
Does your husband like matcha, or have you converted him yet?
I think he is. I think he's a matcha man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to admit it because he's a coffee guy, but he knows what's good for him. That's why he's with me.
That's a loaded statement there.
I hope he's listening right now.
The matcha man.
I worry about your confidence sometimes, Miriam. I really do. That's
yeah, you and me both.
I can only picture your husband rolling his eyes somewhere if he's watching.
That's our whole relationship most times. Oh man, he knows what he got himself into.
Mm. So
There you
Nick,
go.
what are you jumping off of next?
This price action. I'm just off the stream because of the price action. This is terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, this is
But
some dookie right here.
but actually, in terms of chopping off things, I would still like to do a bungee jump. I haven't done a bungee.
All right. So
No.
Amos, before we let you go here, any words of wisdom for dealing with I guess you lead by example. You took the one good opportunity today, and then you've just kind of been sitting observing and not jumping into anything. So how do you maintain that?
I think the best trader is not necessarily the trader that has the best strategy, but is the trader that will recognize the market conditions that is favorable for his edge. So if you can recognize that it's too choppy for you, too choppy for your strategy, make sure to sit on your hands and not force anything. It's just, I was talking about this on stream yesterday, but let's say the lion, he's not the biggest, the strongest, or the fastest, but he's the one who can adapt to every single environment. So that's why he's the best. And trading, it's a little bit the same thing. So in my opinion, if you can read, if you can predict basically that what you see is not favorable for your strategy and to sit on your hands, then I think that's a huge part in your edge. Being able to sit on your hands is possibly one of the most important things, not just buying and selling, but understanding when to stay out.
So true.
1000%. We love that. Well, thank you, Amos. We appreciate you joining on today. Good job on your trades today. Good job on your week. Go have your celebratory dinner, whatever you do to party it off.
For sure.
We'll see you
All
next
right, Amos.
week.
Well, we will see you next week. Have a great weekend.
Thank
See
you.
ya, Mas.
See ya.
All right.
All right. So what do we want to talk about, guys? The markets are complete shit
Well,
right now.
we need a lot of stuff to talk about because we somehow need to entertain people at this point. If price action
we always
can't do-
entertain people. I just want to be
Yeah, but if
interesting.
price
as well.
action can't do shit, I mean, come on, we gotta step it up a notch. What funny things can we do? Chat, throw some ideas our way.
Oh no!
Challenges.
We're not involved.
I don't know if we want to go there.
Challenges,
No.
games, anything.
I love
Come
our
on.
chat, but there are certain times I wouldn't. I like our chat. I love our chat. There's certain times I'm not going to trust our chat.
Matt,
So-
I'm not saying top comment decides what we do. I'm just saying throw some ideas our way. Mud wrestle, okay. 3 million giveaway. Arabic dance, truth or dare.
I need you to say Arabic right. I know it's the Swiss coming out, but
Sorry.
I need you to say it right.
Okay, repeat it for me, please.
Arabic.
Arabic. Okay.
You're putting the accents where they shouldn't be.
Yeah, Arabic.
putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Arabic. Sounds like aerobic.
Aerobic?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Arabic.
Arabic.
Okay, cool. Got it. Let's be human and say gift everyone an account. How about no? You gotta deserve your account in a marble race, okay? Oh, GeoGuessr Drew, 1v1. I'm down for a GeoGuessr. Oh, I love GeoGuessr. Amazing. I would actually be down. Just saying that.
And for all the jokes and stuff, guys, like Candlestar said, it's just, like I said, don't talk yourself into anything here.
Nick.
Drip trading
Yeah,
starting with
don't encourage this background, Nick.
Yeah,
You're a kept man now. You should know. No, you can't be going down those roads.
Mm-hmm.
He can't even get out of his pants.
That poor guy. He's never going to live that picture down.
That was good. Oh my gosh.
360 my trading room.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We
I'm
could.
cooked for yeah.
We could 360 the trading room. If I 360 my, or like if I 180 my camera, you're gonna have a sick view into the mountains.
Yeah, you have a pretty great view. I'm just laughing. You posted a reel that literally came up as like it was like mountain adventures or something like that.
Really?
That's what I got. You know how Instagram will show you the different like categories for your reels?
Yeah.
And yours was trading related, but it was like mountain adventure hiking or something like that. Because your whole backdrop was just this beautiful mountain range. Instagram really killed it with that one.
Yeah. Nick, do
Man.
push up in stream. How many?
He said how
One
many?
for every point you want the market to go up.
Oh, damn. That's a lot of push-ups.
How many push-ups can you do?
In a row without a break?
Yep.
Probably. If I really max it out, probably 60, 70, maybe.
Okay. Who wants to see Nick do 50, 70 push-ups right now?
Hey, wait a second. Wait a
Maybe
second.
it'll help push up the market as well. So.
Well, background, Nick. Against you, no. I'm not going to do a push-up contest against you. You're a fucking machine.
That's why his pants are so tight, because he never skips leg day.
Yeah, true. And that's so funny, though. Like, we're calling him Little Nicky, but he's actually a fucking beast. Nobody gets
his
it.
Italian side. The gym tan laundry really is a routine for him.
I mean, 70 is definitely pushing the limits, Nick. So.
Oh God, what do we got here, Matt?
Ogie's asking what the quote was, so I'm putting it up here.
Common sense is a flower that does not grow in everyone's garden. That fits you so well, Matt. Like, that's such a Matt thing to say. Can't make everyone happy. You're not a taco.
That's great. Tacos do something.
I gotta add some new stuff to the shelves next week. See if anyone picks it up.
Apparently, you have been. No one has. Really.
No, they really haven't.
Hey, EF22 is an OG sunflower. Nice.
We can never. If you weren't here, we can't ever tell anyone what that means, and she can't ever tell the story again. Just so it's like an inside thing for those that were here at the very beginning.
Oh man.
What is this? There are some pretty good suggestions in the chat, though.
I know, Trader King. I am also hungry for some tacos. Sounds great.
Hey, Nick is actually trying to see how many push-ups he can do.
You know that LA rant talked about. That's all LA people talk about is hiking and tacos.
Hiking and tacos. Go to Runyon Canyon. Oh, fun times. 3. I did not. I actually created the artwork behind me. I prompted ChatGPT to design it, and I added my own little flair and printed it out.
Love it. You can sell it.
I used to have a shop. I actually need to get that back up. I used to have all like trading gear. I have a hat that says "This is my lucky trading hat." Of all sorts of stuff.
Okay, so Nick,
I like Leah's comment there. We need a comment poll for dark mode versus light mode.
Nick, 62 push-ups in a row is beast, though. That's good.
He said, "Okay, I just did 62."
Yeah, he just did 62.
Proof or it didn't happen.
Now I kind of want to try too. All right, who uses dark mode and who uses light mode? That's the poll for now.
Oh, dark all the way, guys.
Yeah, I want to know about you degens using light mode.
Oh, I can't.
You just called every ICT trader a degen.
Well, you know, we got degens here too. I don't think traders take that as an insult.
Real quick on the charts here, I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this, but watch for a potential rejection here. Watch for a potential rejection. I think you know, Nasdaq getting this
channel.
It feels very heavy here, and the volume's starting to drop. So I feel like ES will need, in order to clear these sellers and make new highs. I think ES is going to go based off what YM is doing, and YM is really, you know, this 45006 area is going to be a key area here. So I think if we can't make the run up above this level here on YM, I think ES will start to top out. And so just be mindful. I'm not saying this is a short, go short it, but just if you're in a long, I would be mindful of this, because we need to get the push up above this 45006 here on YM, which it looks like it wants to, but I think a fail of that, and I think ES starts to trickle back down. Nasdaq still struggling with this.
I just checked back in on that crude oil short that I would have potentially taken, that bear flag. It seems like oil does not like bear flags. That would have stopped me out pretty much after 20 minutes.
Well, good thing you tested that.
Yeah, that's why you don't do shit you don't know about, you know?
Yeah. You don't FAFO at all?
That's
right,
still one of my all-time.
Wait a second. Nasdaq is trying to break out of that channel, but it seems like a little bit of a fakey as well. So yeah, go ahead, Matt. Sorry.
Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorite internet videos. Just that old like teacher guy doing the dry erase board of fuck around and find out. I mean, it's so simple and just well executed.
So good.
There's not even that much liquidity on the board right now. No 100+ orders sitting anywhere, just bleh.
I think for this short to play out on ES, we need to get back down, like get trapped back down below this 409, like, and really start selling off. But this candle is what really is again slightly turning me bearish on this this move, because this look above and fail of this 64, I call it 64.15, but really it was 64.16. You know, we could start seeing a reversal here. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. I think again, but it's not going to be really significant until we get back down below this opening range high, which is 409.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the NQ's got to break below VWAP or above about the 420 area with some volume.
We are breaking out of that channel now on NQ, but we do have.
Yeah, but watch 380 on NQ. 380 is going to be the line in the sand, I think. If we catch a bid there, they'll push it back up.
Yeah, true. That would be the opening range retest. Hey, somebody, 3 in the chat said, if the market keeps doing nothing, take turns FaceTiming Brett Simba and see which one he picks up.
That's funny.
That is actually hilarious. We would all be getting fired right after.
He just denies all of us. Got a little pop down here. Or puke down, I guess. Yeah, this range on NQ is nasty.
This range can just eat it. Never mind.
Same. Yeah, lots of buyers holding up that 410 on ES. I think if we clear that, we'll have a nice shot to 409 and then potentially lower. I really don't know why I put that line. I think it was a Bookmaps order that I saw, this red line that I have. anyways, whatever. Call it 410.
I gotta stand up here. Can't sit anymore. It's price action. I'll fall asleep if I keep sitting.
All right, Nick, now it's time for some squats.
Yeah. That's not a squat. What is that?
That's like a grandpa squat.
Yeah.
Sweat with the oldies. I remember seeing that shit on my mom's old Richard Simmons video.
Yeah, sorry, Marion powerlifter.
No, Richard Simmons. Oh man, that's what you need to be for Halloween, Nick.
I don't even know who that is.
And then Richard Simmons, and then Matt will be Bob Ross.
Just looked it up. Okay, yeah. Okay. I guess.
Actually, if you go watch, if you Google Richard Simmons' appearance on Whose Line Is It Anyway, it's one of the funniest segments they ever did.
Oh, I'm so gonna watch that.
Mm-hmm. His segment and when Robin Williams was on that show were both fantastic.
Oh, I used to love Whose Line Is It Anyway?
This chat
I
is
just see a
loaded.
thumbnail and I'm already dying. Oh man.
See, guys, this is why we do this show. So when the markets are shit like they are now, you can hang out with us and we're just going to bullshit with you for a little while.
I don't know, Nick. I think you could pull this off.
Come on. Come on. I could if I would want to. What do you mean they kind of look alike?
Oh, no, that's got to go on stream now. Drew, you got to pull that.
He just needs to borrow Nick's shorts.
Please, one of our graphics guys, please Photoshop Nick's face on that picture.
We're getting to the part of the stream where we're just starting to get unhinged a little bit.
It's Friday, man. There we go.
Bro, chill.
Right now, there's somebody who's come on the stream for the very first time. And they just gotta be like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Oh my god. I'm way too
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Love it.
Whew. All right. Compose yourselves, guys. Johans is like, and I'm out.
Yeah, sorry, man. Thanks for the sub.
Was I a fan of Hulk Hogan? Well, I'll say this. You know, I mean, obviously Hogan's post-retirement career has been problematic at a lot of times, and I can't say I was a fan of him necessarily as a person, but you can't be my age and not grow up like with Hogan and what he was like an A-list celebrity like before social media and all that. People, this is one thing that's interesting. And I know, Mary Nick, you guys are still at the age where you can understand what I'm about to say, but if anybody who's younger than 30 doesn't quite understand, like fame today doesn't even remotely compare to fame 30, 40, 50 years ago.
Right.
Like, because it was, there was no social media. Like in social media, if you're a fan of a particular musical artist or streamer or whatever, you can find communities that support that person and do all that. Fame 30 years, 40 years ago was a whole, like, people do not understand how, and again, people with problematic legacies, how big Michael Jackson was in the 80s and the early 90s. Especially before a lot of the real bad stuff with him started coming out. Like, I'm sorry, like as big as Taylor Swift is right now, nowhere near what Michael was in his prime. I mean, it's not even close. I remember the video. Mike pops up on stage at a concert and like hundreds of people pass out. Like, you truly do not understand if you're younger than 30 how big celebrity was at that time.
Mm-hmm.
they're just what, and then the TMZ apparatus and all that. So it's, you spread that out over many people now. But like, yeah, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan in the 80s and 90s. Hell, even Richard Simmons was a big celebrity for his time. But yeah, Hogan in the 80s and 90s when he was doing, let's be honest, he was doing a lot of shitty movies at that time. But and just he took wrestling mainstream at that point. So yeah. You don't grow up and especially 10, 11, 12 years old and Hogan's in his prime. Yeah, you're a fan, but like a lot of celebrities, there we go.
Why is it up again? Hey, somebody in the chat is asking, Matt, are you a Swiftie?
I am most definitely not a Swiftie. Actually, I don't really have any sort of, the only thing that bothers me about celebrities is when things that I learn about them is against my will. Like every Kardashian, I've literally never watched a single moment of any of their stupid vapid shows, but I know way too much about them, and that bothers me.
Yeah, you and everyone else. No, it really was a different time. Yeah, Michael Jordan was a huge one. I remember watching basketball when I was young and just being obsessed with it in just a different way. But yeah, definitely a different time. And it's just everything's so much more accessible now, and I feel like it's almost kind of desensitized the love of I don't know, just excitement, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and the downside of these more insular celebrity cultures is you get these crazy stan cultures, which is just it means people are insane. That no criticism of any kind or dissent is tolerated. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. Man, even go back to, well, it's more than a decade now, but just certain movies too. I'd be shocked to see movies come out now that were similar in that way, where they wouldn't just get lit up on fire based off what this generation thinks of it. Remember White Chicks?
Yeah.
That's a great example of one that was completely unhinged.
Blazing Saddles could never get made today. One of the greatest comedy movies of all time. They could not make that today.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, times have changed.
Oh yeah, Trump is not president without The Apprentice. That image that was created of him, that he would have been just another, New York City real estate guy if he hadn't done that show.
Which one?
Trump and The Apprentice.
Oh yes, that's right.
And I never watched it. I just know that's kind of where he moved into the mainstream.
Yeah. I remember. I don't even remember when it was on. I remember seeing episodes of it, but I couldn't tell you the year. It must have been early 2000s for sure. Oh man.
Yeah, Blazing Saddles is the GOAT movie. It really, really is.
Guys, I feel like we should do another marble race. We're sitting at 885 likes right now. Let's get the stream to 919. So if you haven't already, smash that like button really quick. Let's get the stream to 919 likes, and we're gonna do another marble race.
Mad TV and Living. Yeah, the late 90s and early 2000s were truly a golden age of comedy. They really were. Every episode of Chappelle's Show before he went crazy and ditched it was insanely hilarious.
Yeah. One of my favorite Chappelle scenes or episodes is when he's he doesn't know he's black because he's blind.
Black white supremacist, yeah. Yes, that is. Ooh, man, you got to be careful with that one. But that's
that's all I'm saying. Oh man, that was good. That was good TV.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. All right, yeah, I think we're setting up for a potential short here on ES.
The marble race is coming. You know it.
Birol, I do have a few things. I would have to go look off the top of my head what I have. I always have, usually, actually now is about the time No, the VIX is getting pretty low. I may load up some long term. Usually, if the VIX drops below about 14 or 13, I go buy 6 to 8 month dated in the future VIX calls, usually about 20, because that serves as one of two things. It's a hedge if I get long on a few other things, and it's also, I've been doing that for years, and almost, I think every time but one, you end up cashing in for sometimes small profits. Sometimes it's a really nice profit, just of the nature of the VIX is. But you got to be patient. You got to wait for it to get to a certain level, and then just be willing to wait out a spike.
Three. I love it.
Nick, what did you say the criteria was for this marbles race?
919 likes. We're currently sitting at 890. So we need 29 more. Anybody who hasn't already, smash that like button really quick. Get it to 919 likes. And we're going to do another marble race. This one is going to be a 50K Lightning funded account for the first place and a 25K Lightning funded account for the last place. Last marble to actually cross the finish line. So smash that like button if you haven't already. We're giving away Lightning funded accounts. These are our rebranded straight to funded accounts. Pretty much the exact same account, just a new name.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't say DCA there, Bureau. I usually take 5 to 10 contracts, and I just leave them on. And as soon as it's, but usually when those are in the money, I gotta get rid of them and then wait for it to drop and reload it.
How to enter the giveaway? Well, once we drop the keyword, you just type that keyword once in the chat. Not more than once, because you're going to get disqualified if you do. $916. 3 more, guys. I gotta sit down for the marble race now. Otherwise, I get too excited. No, the keyword is not once, guys. Keyword is not once. Drew, why are you messing with the chat?
Drew's also just looking to F around and find out.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. That's not the keyword.
The keyword is not one.
It's way better than that, I promise.
Yeah, we're sitting at 919 now. So, guys, the giveaway has not started yet, okay? Stop typing. In order to participate in the giveaway, you have to like the stream, you have to subscribe to the channel, and once Miriam drops the keyword, you type that keyword only once in the chat, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. So, Miriam, what's the keyword?
All right, guys. Keyword is Nick Simmons. One word. Nick Simmons.
Oh, man. Good luck, everybody.
There it is.
Sunflower. Oh, we broke the chat.
Give it a second. It'll be back.
I'll be back. There it is. Background, Nick. Are we ready to load up some shorts for the marble race?
For shorts to work on a day like this too is just on the marbles race is pretty wild.
Nasty. But I mean, you just cannot go against the marble race indicator. It's just like a universal law, you know?
Yep.
Indices are all over the place right now.
Death taxes and the marble indicator.
Don't start yet. I'm in a long. Well, sounds like a you problem. Same with Nick. But you know, guys, sometimes it can also be that it's just a 5-point winner for the marbles. So you can still be in your long, you know. So Drew, feel free to drop the marbles. I'll mark the entry on my screen here. All right. So that would have been here.
All right, this is a different butthole we're dealing with.
Yeah, it's always buttholes for some reason. All right, guys. Everybody who's in a long, be careful. The marbles are going.
I make one comment about Satan's anus 3 weeks ago, and y'all see it everywhere now.
Yeah.
475. Well, Nick, I marked that entry as well, but it was at 406.50. Don't fade the marbles, Nick. Again, the winner gets a 50K Lightning funded account. Last to finish gets a 25K Lightning funded account. Six in the lead right now. Arjun in the lead again.
Dang.
Damn. Come on, drop the market. Drop it. It's a marbles race. It's a marbles race. Let's go.
This looks like a toilet.
Yeah.
Don't fade the marbles. So from a butthole to a toilet. Nice.
Well, it's usually how it works.
True. This might be the first time the marbles don't win. Let's see.
Oh. Should be up about a quarter of a tick or a quarter of a point.
Yeah, there's the finish line. There it is. I mean, it was up 1.5 points on my end, but I think on Nick's trade, it's like down 1 point. But I mean, that's basically a break-even trade. Like, we take break-even. That's all right. All right, so Trader X, congrats. You won a 50K Lightning funded account. And make sure to type something in the chat really quick. Let's see who makes it last across the finish line.
That is still technically 100% if you close break even.
Exactly.
We'll take it.
We'll take a break even.
Especially on a Friday.
Yeah, Mimi Saya 6 is in second, but doesn't get anything because it's first place and last place. 6 won last time. All right, so Trader X, as said, congratulations. You won 50K Lightning funded account, and 25K Lightning funded account goes to, let me pull this up on my other screen because it's too blurry. It goes to Wildberries234. That person has won something as well before, pretty sure. Make sure to type something in the chat really quick, so we see her there. Did Trader X, did he comment? Did he put something in the chat? I don't see him. Trader X, you there? Did you guys see it?
Trader X, please respond.
Oh, man, we can't have this happen twice in one day. Come on, man.
Especially not with a 50K Lightning funded account. I mean,
Guys, make sure you are live.
So we'll give him 1.5 more minutes. Trader X, you have to type something in the chat. Also, Wild Berries. Is it Wild Berries? No, it's not Wild Berries. Who was it? Oh yeah, it was Wild Berries 234. Make sure to type something in the chat. They have both not typed.
Wild.
They have both not typed at this point. Trader X and Wildberries, you have to type something in the chat. You have 43 more seconds. 43 more seconds. Actually, 34 now. 2 people that don't claim? For real?
That's actually, yeah, that's crazy.
That's
That's
wild.
nuts, man.
What are you doing?
Yeah, now if they both do, that's gonna get it. That if they neither one claims it, that's the Dr. Phil's
Nice.
coming out.
15 seconds
Yeah,
left.
we went too long without that.
I'm not a dancing monkey.
10 seconds left. No, come on. So sorry, guys. But the time is up.
What are
has
you
claimed.
doing? Why are you entering the race if you ain't gonna stick around to win?
Actually, though.
So wait a second. Nick, background Nick, what are we going to do? We just had 2 people. The 2 winners did not claim. What are we going to do?
Second and third.
Second and third?
That means it would be Sigs and Silvio, the curly man, right?
If we do that. That's not confirmed yet. That is not confirmed yet.
Everyone's saying new race.
They want a rematch. Everybody wants a rematch.
All right.
All right, we do a rematch.
Rematch.
Decision has been made. Rematch, Drew. But that means we got to enter another trade, Nick. All right,
Oh, man.
99% death rate rematch. All right.
Oh my god, that was insane.
USA says rematcha. I like that. That one made me laugh.
No new
right.
keyword. No new keyword. We're just going to use the exact same list. All right, Drew, whenever you're ready, feel free to pull it up. Oh, shit.
Another.
That looks...
This is Shrek's
deadly.
butthole now.
So Nick is going to sing his track
Nick,
song,
you got to get
probably.
your somebody once told me.
All right. Hey, Nick, are we shorting this or no? Okay, cool. Nice. Great. So, Drew, let's drop him.
The vortex.
There we go. Short 406.75. Well, let's get a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Jamie Hansen in the lead. I'm the BT in the lead. Well, I'm not going to actually say who's in the lead because this is a 99% death rate match.
Oh man.
Uh.
Oh yeah, we're losing a lot right now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, I see why this is 99%. Good
Mhm.
lord.
Okay, they're flying off.
Wow, what?
What do
How'd
we do
you
if we
win
only get
this?
one winner? What do we do if we only have one winner? They win 2? Okay. The one winner, if there's only one winner, they get the 50K account and the 25K account. All right. I like your style, Nick. Hey, welcome, beautifully blended. Welcome. Oh,
There's some very suggestive things on this.
well, we have one
Okay.
person left. We literally have one person left. If this person doesn't make it, And they're gone.
And it's over. Nobody won.
Nobody won. Oh man. So technically, Nick, you can't close the short yet. Because we haven't had anybody cross the finish line.
Tough.
Tough. So, Drew, can you pick one that doesn't have 99% win rate? Maybe like 90 or something?
91, to be fair.
Uh-oh, that short is not looking too hot. We have a max loss on it though, right?
The whole win that we got from all the other 8 times that we played marbles.
No, yesterday we got a 30-point winner.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
All right, okay, that's our first loss on a marble race. First loss.
Womp, womp, womp.
All right,
okay.
but we got a winner. Mohit Bala, you got the 50K Lightning funded account. Congrats. Type something in the chat, please. And who's the last one? Oh, that's the number 400. Okay, Andre Prime. Andre Prime. Congrats. You won a 25K Lightning funded account.
People are saying, Mohit, you finally won. Congratulations.
We tried multiple times.
We got to get you in the chat though. Did he respond? Or?
Yeah, that didn't respond yet. Guys, you have to type something in the chat. Mohit and was it? Andre Prime. Mohit and Andre Prime. You have to type something in the chat. You have. Oh, Andre did. Oh yeah, Andre did. Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats, Andre. Now we need Mohit. This would be actually insane.
Mohit.
Mohit, type something.
Where'd you go? We miss you so.
All right.
Welcome to Tradeify Karaoke.
That's all you get.
How do you win and then don't type? No. You still have 1 minute and 33 seconds, so. Mohit, you won a 25K Lightning funded account. But you gotta type, or it's gone.
We rerun. One more time.
Yeah. Na, 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 na.
Nick, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm waiting for this prize. Oh, the timer's up.
Man.
Mohit.
That really just
Mohit.
hurts me at my soul.
Rip. Yeah.
For real, you guys. Come on.
That is
man.
awful. Okay, we're gonna do another 20-second marble race. This is awful, guys. You gotta, if you take part in this, you gotta claim it. So this one, what are we gonna do? Who gets it? Just the winner? Okay. Winner gets the 25K Lightning funded. Yeah, Mohit, it was you, but you're too late. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Oh, Nick shorted that. He's on it. Nice.
Ooh, that's devious. That little ramp
Yeah.
pulling back. Yeah, there we go. All right,
All
we got
right.
the winners now.
Vivek VS. Vivek VS. You won a 25K Lightning funded account. If you don't claim this, we're done. I'll keep this to myself. I'll trade it to pay out. Yeah, and we just lost 2 marble races in a row just because people can't claim. Like, what's the matter?
I almost feel like the people who win and don't respond are completely banned from marbles races.
They should be.
that's
Yeah,
a good idea.
I agree.
Vivek. Vivek VS, come on. I know, I've seen you multiple times. Type something.
Oh, Lord. You guys are hurting me.
You know what? If he doesn't claim, account goes to Drew. Drew's gonna trade that account. Are we for real now? I know that Vivek is not a bot, because I've seen him type multiple times before in the chat, and not just for the marble races.
Mm-hmm. People just be entering these marbles races and leaving.
Another Vivek is saying, give it to another Vivek. Well, no.
Man, and when you lose the funded accounts too, that's... Eesh.
Yeah, there was a comment from a Vivek, but not the Vivek VS that we're looking for. For real?
Matt commenting about what if you need to go when the race is on. That's why we have phones, man.
Are they for real?
Tough. This is a record.
Yeah, that is a record. Background Nick, what are we gonna do? This is this is insane. Like it matches the price action though, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Can we just give an account to the first person that emails us a Photoshop picture of Nick's face on Richard Simmons' picture?
Actually,
No.
let's do that. I'm down with that.
All right, we'll think about what we're gonna do with that 25K Lightning funded account. But before we come up with an idea, why don't we go over yesterday's Live Traders P&L and bring our one and only Lil Degen on? Hey,
hello,
there he
hello.
is. You're a mouse on the stream, labeled as a mouse, but I know your background, Nick. That's fake. So are you still in your long?
Yeah. At this point, I am just gonna hold it until the market closes it for me.
Nice.
I've been in it for like 3 hours.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Give us stop loss set?
No.
Why did I
This
even
is
ask?
Freaky Friday. I don't understand what you thought that answer was.
Yeah,
Be.
you're right.
How
Look who you're talking to.
Yeah, come on.
He's like, no.
Like, financially, for advice, you do have stop loss, but not here.
All right. So Nick, how are you doing? How are your arms feeling after those 60 push-ups?
My fiance looked at me like I was crazy. She's like, "Why are you sweating?" Like you said that you could do 70. I was like, "Oh man, I don't know if I could even do 70."
I think I can do 70.
Yeah, we gotta
Not
we have to
entirely
try.
sure.
Yeah, like I was doing them and I got to like 60. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so much harder than I thought." I think I could have pushed out a few more, but no, I was done. My arms were so tired.
And then he just went on to doing squats instead.
Yeah,
But the
no,
grandpa
I hate
squat.
my legs.
Ripped his pants in the process.
I know that's never gonna leave me behind. The chat's on it. You guys are on it. It's gonna like. It's gonna
Sorry.
be my gravestone at some point. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
Photoshop picture.
Oh man. Well, it's
Oh,
been a
my.
good week though for you, Nick, as well. I mean, it sounds like ever since
Yeah.
you got back from vacay, it's been a
Oh,
solid.
even during vacay,
Yeah.
we were hitting
There you
some
go.
bangers. So yeah, no, I thought I was gonna need to be humbled, which I still could, but I don't know. I think this is such a weird, like obviously today's market was just you could say a lot of things about it. It was just terrible. Except if you were a Moss and you sniped that long at the beginning.
Yeah, out of nowhere. That was a great trade.
So nonchalant. Just,
Right.
yeah, I'm taking this long. Okay,
Yeah.
I made money. I'm done.
Amazing. Yeah, we love to see that, and especially on a Friday. It's a tough market on a Friday typically, but we do. I mean, who knows? We still have so much more day left, right? Like we could completely make another better move at least, but you know, try. Sometimes entering lunchtime gets a little bit dry on a Friday.
Yeah, it's just boring at this point. Don't really expect much. We need to like bring in, like, we need to do games. The GeoGuessr is a great idea.
GeoGuessr, I would be down. Can we do it?
You guys can. I'm shit at it, but you and Drew can go head to head.
We
Is
just
that
need to
what is
find.
that where you guess? What?
So basically, you get placed anywhere in the world on Google Maps, like Street View, and then you have to find out where you are, basically. And whoever guesses it closer, that person gets more points, and you have to destroy the other person basically by stealing their points.
So it can be anywhere in the world, like a freaking cafe in Croatia.
Yeah, it can be anything, and you can actually have different modes where you can actually walk around and you can look around and you can just use Google Street View. And then there's also a mode where it's just a frozen picture, so you just get placed and you can't move at all. I always play the edition where you can walk around and stuff, but the problem is if you play this on stream, we can see everything the other person is doing. So I don't know how we're gonna do it. I mean, I know in the background Drew is already setting it up. That's sick.
Oh wow.
Funny. Oh, just an honor system. You just can't look.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, and yeah, Tanner. I mean, Rainbolt is the GOAT of GeoGuessr. That guy can literally look at a blurred image in black and white for like 0.5 seconds, and he gets it where it is in the world. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
this guy's
insane.
insane.
Yeah, I would take about a couple business days for that.
I still wouldn't be able to do it with a couple business days.
Uh-oh. Ah. Getting some selling coming in here.
Can't believe the marbles is no longer 100%.
I know that sort of wrecks your day, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of ruined my weekend, to be honest. I'm not really looking forward to this because now we have to climb our way back and we can only ever be 99%.
Crazy.
Because everybody was missing out on claiming the giveaways.
I feel like that doesn't count now.
You're right. I think we get to scratch that. So
Those
we
don't
are
count.
no longer 90%. We are back to 100.
We have to do so many that it just ruined the mojo.
Yeah,
of
until it loses again, then
Yeah.
you'll come up with an excuse to get rid of that one, and
Yeah.
like 5 years from now, be like, still 100%, guys.
We could be. If they're valid excuses, I'll take it.
That's hilarious. Man, so when did you got into a long, what was, I mean, do you want to walk us through what you got into and what your strategy was for that?
Same thing. Just kind of like we pumped, and I was like, we're pumping again. And then
Strategy?
And
What's
then I
that?
it's like
know.
weirdly working. Weirdly working. Like it's like just like basic support, resistance, volume, and like trending. Like if we're in an uptrend, but then we like just completely died and didn't continue the trend and just started barcoding. So I thought the break at the pre-market level was going to be key, and I thought that was it, but fortunately
It
so I'm
wasn't.
stuck.
I might take this quick scalp short on NQ here.
Yeah, it does look nice for a scalp. I did take it on my funded account, but not my live account.
All right.
PMPFX, no, that was a joke. I mean, you can still Photoshop it, but not gonna get you an account.
I'll give you a high five. Email it to me. Too many people have my email now.
Yeah, I feel like you need to change your email.
Yeah.
He already did.
What's that? Marbles.
Oh, you did take the short, Marin?
So quick, but yeah, I
Okay.
almost want to wait for this 413 area to come into play. Which we're probably not getting. Maybe.
Hey, anyone who photoshopped that picture, feel free to tag me on Twitter for that.
You really want it, huh, Matt? You
I
really
really
want
want
that.
it so bad.
Oh,
That was
man.
great.
Oh, I'll tell you one too. You want to Photoshop any of us onto, just keep it PG and keep it respectful, and don't be a dick about it. But yeah, you want to do that, be fine.
How is my face on Nick Simmons? How is that?
Nick Simmons, you mean Richard Simmons?
Nick's
Yeah.
he's already getting a
Freudian
so
slip.
funny.
Already fucked up.
Yeah,
Well,
you ruined
I
it. You're
just
done.
I gotta get
I
my ass
just
over
saw
there.
the
Dang.
picture. I just saw the picture on Twitter, the one that PMPFX did. I'll send it here and Slack.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
oh
Oh man.
my gosh.
That is one of the greatest things I've seen in my entire life. Please, can we get that?
They
up
put it on
there?
Discord too.
You want,
Oh my
you want to
gosh,
print it
no
out,
way.
Matt? Should I order it for you?
Yes, I want an 8x10 of that for my desk.
Go look in the chat on Discord. It's just now people are just multiple
Oh
people
my
are putting
goodness.
your
Where'd
face
my
on.
hair go? Oh man.
That's one
Wow.
hell of a receding hairline
That
there.
is so funny.
And right click
So I need
save.
to. I'm from now on. I'm gonna stream like that. Wait,
Oh my god.
that good enough?
Oh,
Man,
that's awesome.
That's amazing. Kudos to the 500 plus people still watching this.
For real.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Yeah. Wow, it's perfect.
Just need shorter shorts.
Oh my goodness. That's great. Oh, man.
Would love
We all
for just
needed
new
that
people
laugh.
to join in and see that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're a trader and you get that price action today, what better thing could you do than tuning into Tradeify TV? I mean,
That's true.
it's a solution to everything.
This is true.
I just saw Wallace comment. Lol.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck it's Friday.
For real.
It's been a long week.
Oh man.
I'll take my $20 for this Friday. Go party with it. I'll be out of money once I leave the door here in Switzerland.
Yeah.
On $20?
$20.
Like McChickens?
You don't get far in Switzerland.
Yeah,
$20
sometimes
you,
it's kind of expensive, huh?
$20 you can. Nah, you can't even afford a pizza.
Wow.
What
Like
about
a
what about
slice
Panda
pizza,
Express?
Or
Well, you know what? We don't have Panda Express, okay?
Mm.
Yeah, that's depressing. I might get some for lunch.
dang.
Can he send me some? I mean, with like express delivery, it should be here tomorrow. So
Yikes.
Spend like $150 on next day delivery to Switzerland.
Yeah. That'll make it
With
real
Panda
cheap.
Express. They'd probably market it as like hazmat or something.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
Or some poor customs idiot would think it's like actual panda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. A panda franchise. Yeah, Nick, you should.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That is the one food I missed from Chicago's Portillo's.
Maybe I'll get that for lunch.
Portillo's.
Italian beef and a good deep dish is the only food we can't get down here that we can get up in Chicago.
I mean, do you have a Portillo's nearby? Or no, or is that
No, they don't go this far
Oh
south.
man,
I will say, and I know you'll get mad when I say this, but the Italian food in St. Louis is just as good, if not better, than Chicago.
I don't doubt it. I can see it.
We have a whole area called the Hill here, where it's like where all the Italian immigrants settled. You know, the World's Fair and all that. So
That's
no,
great.
seriously, it's like a little neighborhood thing. You walk to every corner, look around for Italian restaurants.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh, it's making me hungry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, segment's over. Roll me off. I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah. He's going to Portillo's and or
Yeah, I'm going to
something.
Portillo's. I'm getting some food.
That Johnny VT, the Chicago comedian, I don't know if you follow him, but he does a ton of Chicago like stereotypes and stuff. He makes, you know, he's really funny. And he says that the secret group that runs Chicago is not the Illuminati, it's the Illuminatis.
That's the chain in Chicago, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
See?
That's the joke.
We all know that from LA.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Illuminatis either, Drew, but it's I'll take it over. That is the one thing down here. The pizza's, yeah, not great.
I will say, I think I like New York pizza over Chicago after being in New York. Don't know what it is. Better.
It's just better.
Although we've got a couple specialty pizza joints that are just like, they're not franchises. There's one-offs around here that are really good.
I love like hole in the wall places like that are really good.
I remember many years ago when I was in college, we went to my alma mater was playing Duke, and we got our asses kicked. But me and a bunch of buddies, we drove down for the game. And the night before, we went to Sheskeyville, you know, where all the students are waiting to get. And we just started talking with people. We met a guy who took us. He says, "You guys like Mexican food? It's a great Mexican joint, like within walking distance." We're like, "Sure, we'll go." So we walk down, and there's some areas of Durham, North Carolina, that are not the best. This guy leads us into a place where I'm 90% sure we're gonna get shot or stabbed. Right?
Dang.
We go into this bar. The bar is I kid you not, maybe the size of that studio we did our Photoshop or a photo pics in, like just the front. So it's not very big. There's a bar. There's a tiny stage with one guy on guitar playing and singing, and I swear to God, if he hit one note right, it was too many. But we go through the bar. We walk right next to the dude playing. We go into the back hallway. We go down the hallway. We go up some stairs, which could not have passed code if their lives depended on it. And then around another corner, and I'm just like, all right, well, my parents are going to find me dead at some point, right?
Oh no.
And then we go into open a door. There's a huge room with like a cafeteria style Mexican joint. All of the Duke students are in there, and it is the best Mexican food I've had in my entire life.
Wow.
Oh.
If you ask me where that
That's a
place
hell
is
of a
now,
journey.
I could not even tell you.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, well. Oh, the building's burned down by this point, I have no doubt, but
Yeah, but you guys are 41 likes from 1,000. If we do
Nice.
another marble race and nobody claims it, then I'm canceling all the codes I just sent out today. I'm kidding.
All right. I mean, we can do another marble race if we get the stream to 1,000 likes. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, you heard it. If you haven't already, smash the like button, get it to 1,000 likes, and we're going to do another marbles race. Another one for 50K Lightning funded and 25K Lightning funded. Hey, by the way, we still have that other 25K Lightning funded to give away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many do we have left? We
Yeah,
got
so like
25.
in that case, 225K Lightning Funnel. Do you want to do 2, Nick, or do you just want to keep it at 1?
How many? So you said 25 and 50, right? Is how much you have left?
150K and 125K.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I need to look back because for some reason I have 2 50Ks and 125K. So I will send out the ones I have, but if I send the wrong one, nobody go crazy on me, please.
Yeah, give little Nikki a break here.
Gotta spend my Friday rewatching this and
Yeah.
finding the winners.
Tough.
Oh, here's the pump.
Yeah. Oh, let's see if this long works out here. Oh, I'm not even showing my fucking screen. Wait. There you go. Oh.
What's your
Position.
target on this?
I want this 422. That'd be ideal.
422. Oh, those are rookie numbers. We gotta step it up to like 490.
I want to see what we're gonna do there. Oh man. But yeah, those are rookie numbers. But I do want 422. That'd be ideal. I'm gonna trail my stop if we can get above there, but right
Fair.
now, it's like, yeah, we're holding 400.
The 15-minute like candles are just insane. Like these
I
wicks
know.
and then the full bodies, but like it's so weird.
It's not weird. It just sucks. It's,
Yeah, that too.
I mean, again,
Yeah.
there's a very rational case to be made for the price action today. Again, as we talked about earlier, not a ton of news right now. Possibility of some trade deals over the weekend. Next week is the trade deadline tariff deal. We have a Fed meeting. Not a lot of earnings on a Friday. This sucks, but it was pretty. We kind of called this at the top of the show.
Yeah. Let's see if we can clear 420 here. This is, yeah, 15-minute looks atrocious. Like we really need to get above and sustain above 420, which we're trying to push into here. There's those sellers that are clearing, trying to clear.
Come on.
They're really holding it like a thick wall. There we go. Clearing those orders. 430 and then 440 is next on deck. All right. At least I feel good about this entry. Jeez. Made me work for it today. All right, I'm setting my stop to 412. Not messing around with this.
Gonna tap you out and then it's gonna go to the moon.
You know what? Let's not keep that energy in here, okay?
You put that evil on me, Ricky.
That energy out of here. Nick is just fading every move. Which, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate that. It's just if we get the buying pressure coming in here, then you're fucking
I'll
cooked,
tell
bro.
you. I'm very, very short on my funded accounts here.
I'm very short.
As opposed to just
Nick's
kind of
descending
short.
to oblivion right now.
Yeah.
That'd be the way to end a week. Just throw it through all-time highs.
Yeah. Yeah, if
Please
you guys look
don't.
at my trading view here, like look at this, just rejection after rejection, which is why I'm like, all right, if we continue to just reject this 420 area, and of course they would make it 420, but we need to find acceptance above 424. And then, you know, we can possibly make the move up to the 430s, and then 440 is going to be the next final boss.
Final boss.
Apparently, some people sent new pictures on Discord, but I have no idea where. Where you send them?
Wonder if the mods are just starting to delete them. Oh, I
Oh,
see
no.
that. Oh my gosh.
Yo, what the fuck? Now I found them too.
I gotta
Oh
see.
my goodness.
Guys, what?
You guys are a little too good at making these. I'm glad that this is Nick's face.
Okay, I'm gonna rate those. F Trader 14. Yours needs some Photoshop skills. You need to refine that. Sean Campbell. Sean Campbell, yours is not too bad, but you still need some skills. But then Brute Force FX, that shit is fire, man.
Not as good as none are as good as the original.
I
Yeah.
gotta know
There we go. There we go on the
my
screen.
gosh.
I don't know. That doesn't really look like you though.
That's creepy.
Well, that's
That is
probably
actually
because it's not me.
Oh man.
I gotta know what channel this is in.
In the general chat or the chat, no questions. Chat.
Like these poor people who are not watching Tradeify TV and they wake up to
Like,
this
what
chat.
is happening?
I have no clue what's happening.
These
Oh,
are so
gosh.
good. So good. You guys are
Yeah, Jay Styles, I'll send out the emails after the stream. Oh, don't worry. Guys.
This is not looking too bad for your long, Miriam. Not gonna
well,
lie.
Nick's still in his long too.
I'm still in my short.
Like, these pictures are so good.
Oh my gosh, these pictures right now.
I had a pretty good entry for the short, but
Oh man.
Oh, little Nicky, we got somebody else trying to impersonate there. Drew caught him.
Fake Mohit. Gonna get the band hammer.
Pull out that hammer.
Well, it wouldn't have worked anyway because it's way past the deadline.
Yeah, true. Wait, is this the fake Mohit? Oh yeah, Benjamin Wolf. The one that changed his name to Mohit. Tisk tisk.
Tisk. Guys, have some integrity, please.
You got him.
We're not
There he
doing
is.
this.
Bye-bye.
Ah,
Yeah,
man.
guys, and that's what if you get caught doing that, like changing your name to claim, like you're banned permanently. We hide you in the chat. You can never participate again. So don't do that.
well, you
God.
can, but we just don't see it.
Yeah, we
And
warned you
so many
that we-
giveaways. Like
Yeah.
you're bound to win one. I mean, that's the gambling
Yeah.
mindset. So maybe don't stick too close to that, but
well, it's not even a gambling mindset. It costs them nothing.
yeah, true.
It costs
If
them
we
not a
give
damn
away
thing to
5,
participate.
10, 15 accounts a day, and
Yeah.
you know, there's 1,000, even 1,000 of you. Like, it's pretty good odds. I would bet on those odds.
Hey,
For 22.
we said 1,000 likes for the next marble race, right? Where are we sitting
Yeah.
at? We're sitting at
974.
974. So guys, if you want another marbles race for one 50k lightning funded account and two 25k lightning funded accounts, then smash the like button really quick. Let's get it to 26. No, wait, 26 more to 1,000, and then we're gonna do another race. Let's do it.
Just do it.
Do it. Do it now.
I don't want a marble
there
race
it
though.
is. What's that, Nick?
Come on. I don't want a marble race.
You just don't want a short.
I don't
Yeah.
want a short.
The mystique is wearing off of that.
But the thing is, Nick, I am still in my short.
Ooh, what's your target on these shorts?
I mean, not much, honestly. 396.50.
Just a little past the knee.
I'm actually gonna move my stop tight here because I don't want us to fail this.
See, you're
Even at
scared.
418.
Scared of the shorts.
Well, I just don't like the we come up to this 425. We need a clear 425. Like this, I don't want to see a wick above and then a fail. That's not gonna keep me in this long very, very long.
Fair enough. To be honest, it's not looking too hot for my shorts right now.
Well, the
But
thing that
hey.
we could do right now is just wick it above and then completely fail it. So
Yeah.
that's not a good look. Because again, look at how often we've come up to this area and just rejected. Like we need the juice to get us above. So I'm like, I'm not messing around with this. If they
I will
can't
mess
get up
around
here,
with it. I
Of
like
course you
it.
do. Of course you do.
trying to give it room. It's just these
The
bulls.
room. Drew. Oh man, sometimes Drew sends stuff in the background chat.
Wait, what happened?
He deleted it.
Why'd you delete it? I want to see it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one already.
That's so old, man. Like my profile picture from 2016.
Is that like your headshot from your acting days or something?
No, for my video production company.
Drew
I also
actually
thought
didn't
that was
believe that was you.
Wait, did
I'm
you
with,
think that
I'm
was,
with Drew. I wasn't gonna say anything though.
did you think
Oh
it
no,
was
that's
a Photoshop?
totally Nick. It's just young Nick.
Was that your Tinder picture?
Guys, that is not Photoshop. That's just me. Chill. This is me 9 years ago.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. Love it.
That's too good.
Oh, there it is on stream now. 9-year-olds, video production company, CEO profile pic. I don't know how anybody took me seriously back then, but hey, it worked.
That's funny. Yeah, you're not wearing white.
Oh,
True.
that's
When did the white
Oh.
T-shirt thing start?
I think in 2021, maybe 2020 or 2021, I think.
They're like a dramatic life experience that.
Oh no, it was actually no.
Did
It
you have a
was
traumatic
2020.
experience in a gray shirt?
No,
Yeah.
it was 2020 when COVID hit, and I had a home office set up for content, and that's when I realized it's so stupid if I wear black shirts and then I have to adjust my lighting. So if I just wear white all the time, it's so much easier to light the studio. That's why I wore white.
All right.
You know,
now we have it.
this was a missed opportunity. You could have pulled some bullshit up. You could have just been like, I don't want to talk about it. And then like we string that on for a couple of weeks until finally you reveal a very traumatic experience you had wearing a dark colored shirt.
I could have. Now that you say that, you're right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I fucked up. Fire me already.
Come on, we do a live
Yeah,
stream
yeah,
every day,
come
man. We
on.
got to create some intrigue.
Yeah,
Take him off, Drew.
Fire me already.
we already did.
So many times.
Yeah, you just keep coming back. We keep trying to fire
Drew
you.
just fired me. Fuck.
Oh, perfect.
Keep
Thank
on.
you, Drew.
You're fired.
You're fired. And you're fired.
Man, they are battling at this level here. I am just
Yeah.
watching this.
Oh my gosh, look at the Discord. You guys are insane.
What's going on there? Come on, guys.
Oh my god. You
Oh
guys.
man.
The last one is That's hilarious.
That is so funny.
The last one is great. I might make that my profile picture.
You guys are hilarious.
This is
Oh my gosh.
Wait. Oh man.
this is absolutely hilarious.
Nick, how would you feel if we actually made this a thumbnail?
Do it. It's gonna get so many views, that stream. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, wait a second, what happened here?"
It'll be a limited edition thumbnail.
Yeah, and change the description to just the timestamp.
Yeah, I won't put a Moss on there. He doesn't want to be affiliated with that.
That's too good.
That is actually a very good Photoshop. I'm impressed.
We've got a very capable and very devious chat today.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we do. Chat's getting crazy. It's a Freaky Friday. Somehow there's 550 people still watching this. Everybody's getting creative and crazy.
Because we're fucking entertaining, man. Of
Yeah,
course, there's
actually-
people watching
Yeah.
this.
Hey, but
All
actually,
the people
good
that are
point.
just trying to snipe trades are somewhere else. But those that are really focused on the entertainment, they understand this is some shit ass price action.
Hey, but
Well,
actually, good
speaking of
point.
price
from-
action, Nick, your short might be playing out here because I just
Yeah.
got stopped out. This is exactly what I was talking about here. I do not like this look above and fail that we got. This is not what will keep me in a long right now. So I did get stopped out at the 418 area. I mean, line in the sand for me is going to be 415. I just didn't want to risk this. I really didn't want to, because the multiple wick rejections that we're getting at this area are not telling me that there's interest and acceptance above this area. So especially where ES is sitting, I'd rather just get stopped out, look for another re-entry later on, which obviously is a Friday, so I probably won't. But in terms of this, like, this is not the price action I want to see. I want to see clear moves up, maybe a little bit of a pullback to the 420s, and then a continuation of that. So still red on in the day, but not as much as I was previously. So I'll take it.
You know what? That's actually a pretty good point from USA. Make merch out of that. Can we get a Tradeify merch with that picture?
You guys refresh. You should see the updated thumbnail.
Oh my gosh.
This gets better and better. Oh man.
Real edge for sure.
Oh no.
What did we do?
That's not coming down either. We're keeping that up. Maybe I'll change the title to be like Real Edge with Nick Simmons.
Oh my God. I think I'm going to pee myself laughing.
Oh man.
Oh.
That's some real edge. Oh God.
Just don't change the description to like "come edge with us" or something.
Oh no. Oh no. All right, guys, this has been a great episode of Tradeify TV.
Oh.
See you all next week.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
Bogey trades. Oh my, did you see what he just put in the Discord?
No, what?
Oh
What's
no.
it? Yeah, that one is good too.
Wait, that is so good.
That was
That's
so
really,
good.
It's really well done.
Wait, do you
How the
have
hell did you do
Photoshop
that?
background?
Wait.
That's great.
That is so
man.
good.
Wait, that's insane how good that is.
Wait, I'm actually like, I don't even
That's
want to laugh at
crazy.
this. This is really, really good.
It's really well done. Yeah.
Okay, you're hired.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bogey hired as Photoshop expert.
I
just,
want
like, comes and puts
Photoshop
on
pictures
everyone.
every single day of something
Oh,
on the
brute
stream.
force! I love you. That is sick. I love you. That is a great one.
I'm like, yeah, I got my crew drinking the matcha.
Brute force, you're my hero now.
I've been
There
wanting to
it
see
is.
that.
Yeah, there we go.
You
All right, give
guys
us the
are
voice.
Goated for this. You guys are goaded.
No idea where you got that picture from, though. That is kind
Matcha, man.
of concerning.
Matcha, matcha.
Is Brett coming today? Yes, he's coming on to fire all of us in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, we don't want to see Brett on now.
No,
It's too
not
early.
today.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Right, Gabby. I was kind of wondering that too. I want my matcha. I'm just letting them enjoy it. It's probably because I have my hands crossed that well, no, you guys had your hands crossed too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. It just photoshopped it. It's great.
Yeah.
Man,
Really
you
well
were
done.
killing it, Bogey. I wonder.
Hey, we just crossed 1K likes, guys.
Oh no, we went back down to 999. That's so funny.
Hey,
Oh.
YouTube updated it. It now just says 1K, so we can't do
Oh, okay.
1011 anymore.
Yeah, now we're good.
All right, so let's do another marble race. Whoever wants to come up with the keyword here, guys, in the background chat, feel free.
Oh, Miriam sounds like she's got one.
No.
Yeah.
Well, this one's not. I just liked it.
I like that.
Okay, I like that. Drew, that's the keyword. This has been the funniest stream so far.
This has been. This has been the most off the rails
Great.
stream that we've had.
I love it. I love it.
Not
All right,
Photoshopped.
Recorded.
we're ready. We're ready for the marble race, guys. In order to participate, you have to like the stream. You have to subscribe to the channel. And once we drop the keyword, do only type it once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, because you're gonna get disqualified. Now, the keyword is Matcha Man.
Men.
An A.
Men.
Matcha men.
Matcha men. Sorry, men. Arabic.
Arabic.
A rabbit.
Comes a
Good luck,
425 break.
Man, they are toying with this level. They're toying with it.
Come on, leave me.
All-time
in my
highs.
shorts.
I
Give me
see
my
the thumbnail
shorts.
has already been replaced on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
wait,
we
actually,
updated that like 15 minutes ago.
My God.
Took Amas's
Oh.
name out so he doesn't get brought down with
Ooh,
us.
there's the push. Oh shit.
Oh well,
Oh,
my
shit.
shorts are toasted.
What was that? Man, we've been getting these crazy. I don't like these moves. don't
I
like these
hate the
moves.
wicks.
Yeah,
Because like
'cause
now I'm
unless
just
you had
like,
an
damn,
order
we should have had
sitting
a
there.
TP up there. Yeah.
Right.
I gotta take a screenshot of that thumbnail and remember it forever.
Go look in the TTV chat what Logan put.
Wait, does
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. We can't put that on stream though, but it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh.
oh, dude.
Wow. That is amazing.
Oh my God. I love this company.
Yeah, my parents.
Yeah.
So guys. Sorry, mom and dad.
Oh god.
Uh,
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. All right.
we're all getting fired. It's over.
Yeah.
I'm an angel. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I can promise you, you don't get this with other streams.
No, I think we could also make that promise 100
Yeah.
with 100% confidence.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing.
It might not be, but it's our thing.
It's our thing, that's for sure.
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
Oh no.
Love it. All right, Drew, are we ready for the marble race?
Is it actually?
That would be so hilarious.
I think he's right. I think it is. That's insane.
Well, we have a new Friday tradition then.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Photoshop
it's got to be a
Friday.
dedicated segment.
Yep.
Photoshop Fridays it is.
Freaky and Photoshop Fridays. Two bad things to combine.
Yeah.
So now that we have 3 accounts to give away, are we gonna do 50K for the first one, and then second place gets 25K, and third place gets 25K?
You said 50, 25, 25?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, sounds great. Oh, lasers,
Disco.
lasers.
Ooh.
All right, then let's drop it.
Yeah, look at that. I wasn't alive in the 70s, but I think it was like this.
What do you mean, Matt? You were 20 in the 70s.
Yeah. Well, you can tell by the way I use my
Great song.
Hey, Nick, are we
Oh, yeah.
short?
Yeah, we're in at 433.
That's unironically a great song. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, someone said check Discord.
No, no.
Oh no. No. We're not going there.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, but the
What are
Photoshop skills are just lacking. That's
bro,
not.
these are insane.
You gotta make them good. Okay, the one with the
We're all
ball.
old.
The
Okay,
one
that
with
one we need to put up after the.
Oh, God.
The one with
That
the
is
bald
so
heads
funny.
is great. Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow, what this? Oh wait, there's people already winning.
Oh yeah, it's already over. There we go.
Yeah, that was
Look at
fast.
that.
I wasn't paying
Nice.
attention. I think the marbles is technically break even because I wasn't paying attention, but I actually closed red. So
That's why you always
We're
pay attention
pushing
to the
too.
trade. So,
We're really pushing.
all right, the 50K Lightning funded account goes to Yajiru K, and then the 25K Lightning funded account goes to Ibra Kadabra, and another 25K Lightning funded goes to what? How do I pronounce that? WUECADQO something. Type something in the chat really quick if you see your name here on the leaderboard.
When NFT, you put together an NFT of that. When was the NFT? The NFT was 4 years ago. That's when it was.
Yeah. Is there news here? We're getting a push.
Oh my gosh.
I'm looking. I don't see anything.
Woo,
All right, so
massive.
Yajiru claimed. Nice. Congrats. Then Ibra Kadabra also claimed. Nice. Congrats to you as well. And then Wu Katko. Hey, let's go. You got your TP hit, Nick?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, let's go. You had it at 444. I like that.
Have to.
Angel number.
I'll hop on that. So wait on the last person.
I think so.
So I think the only news that's come out, the EU's trade representative is going to meet with Trump in Scotland on Sunday. So that's what popped us there.
All right. Well, right through the supply zone as well. Man, look at the day. Like these last 15-minute candles were just absolutely brutal. And then we got this nice push up. So now we're sitting above new all-time highs, first of all, on futures here, but definitely need to hold this 440 area now. So let's see. Some sellers sitting at where that 450 area we just came up to. And then buyers sitting at 430. So if you're still in longs, congratulations. This looks good.
Well, I did not know. We've long praised our chat, but I did not know we had some Photoshop PhDs available. We're gonna. This is
Yeah.
yeah.
No, John Wick. I said
There
first,
it is.
second, third place. There's the bolt.
The coach.
Oh, that one is hilarious.
Oh my God, you guys.
How is my head so big? What did you do?
You look a little special there, Nick.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Bald is beautiful. That's right.
Oh man.
It would feel like
Oh,
that
yeah.
clock is moving kind of slow today.
Yes. Yeah.
It's pretty good work on like really short notice though. Oh, we've already said when we hit 50K, Miriam she's not gonna shave her head, but she'll go find an LA makeup artist and get a bald cap.
Yeah.
What do
I'll
you
just
mean
put
with
one of those
shaving?
swim caps on.
And I'm gonna put on a wig. So yeah, we hit 50K, we will do that.
I like it.
I was just gonna get one of those swim caps on, and then actually I was gonna go more for a golem look and like cut holes in it and just pull pieces of my hair out.
Oh, my cloak's gonna be here.
Oh, let's go.
Oh shit.
For those of you who don't know, Nick bought a Degen Nick cloak, similar to what Kermit wears when he's trying to convince a bad what is it?
Arriving today.
I will
Yeah.
just say, Nick, I bought a cloak and I just got engaged are two sentences nobody's ever spoken in the same week before. So congratulations on that one.
She looks awfully confused right now as to what this cloak is.
She's reevaluating her yes.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure I've given her plenty of opportunities to reevaluate what her decision was.
I'm dead that this is the actual thumbnail we're using for the stream.
Yeah,
That's why
She's gonna hit you with a prenup that says you can never wear a cloak.
Not signing that.
No cloaks allowed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
That's a bad snowball that's happening.
Yeah, I have a feeling we checked the Discord at like 3 in the morning. It's gonna get dark.
Yeah.
I'm sure Brett and Vinny are gonna be like, what the hell is happening? Why are people sending in Photoshop pictures?
So imagine you buy your first time Tradeify customer, you buy an account today. It says join our Discord for support and updates and stuff. You join the Discord and that's what you see.
That last one looks a lot more like Justin Timberlake and drag than you.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Oh man. This is so funny.
Oh Lord.
Nick with Merrim hair. Yeah, go for it, I guess.
I'd like to see that one.
At this point, I don't even care anymore.
Somebody joined the Discord and goes, greetings. And he's just got a bunch of these Photoshop pictures right above him. So that quite literally is someone's first introduction to Tradeify. Amazing.
Welcome.
Like cheeks hurt from laughing.
All right, chat. Now we need to know. Can we get a poll up, Nick? Are we enjoying this stream? Yes or no? More of this or no? No, ew.
Yeah, there's definitely some nightmare fuel on the stream today.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're surprisingly getting a lot of no ews.
Dang.
Oh, no. I'm going to hear about this in a little bit.
Well, the retention begs otherwise.
True.
True. Ew seems to work.
Ooh, I am tempted to take this short. Ooh, too late.
Ooh.
I think if we can reclaim 36, it'll still be a long, but potentially a short here. Matcha man.
I like it.
80-20. Yeah, not too much happening.
So we got plenty of time then, little DGen, to plan some shenanigans for your wedding. So I get married in under a month now, and I am going to come on the show. It depends on Wi-Fi and all that morning, because we get into the groom suite at 11 Eastern. So I will do a live from in there.
Hell yeah, you should.
So
That's a
we'll
really
do
good
that.
idea.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We'll have to get the Photoshoppers ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a feeling we opened Pandora's box today.
I think we did. I think everybody got a little crazy today.
Yeah. Well, all three hosts are a little crazy.
That's true. This was an actual Tradeify After Dark episode.
Yes, this really was.
There we go. It finally happened.
I'd be up for doing a quick stream at 9 or 10 at night. Unfortunately, it's like 2 a.m. next time. So
Yeah.
That would be awful.
I would just be having dinner. So
yeah.
Well, Matt, looks like it's just us.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll degen our way in the Asian session.
Yeah.
All right, guys. As much fun as this has been. Thanks for sticking with us through the shitty price action. For those of you that participate in our little jokes, we really appreciate that. We kept it mostly PG and respectful, so I don't think we can be too upset with that. So we appreciate you guys as always. Thanks for sticking with us. We're gonna run it around the horn, and actually, I'm gonna kick it to little D-Gen to say his goodbyes, and then he'll send it back to other Nick. So, little D-Gen, any parting words of wisdom for the week?
Everybody surprised me. I absolutely love this chat though, so not surprised, because that's the kind of community that we're building. But no, Fire Week, I think everybody did really well. It was a fun week of guests, and looking forward to next week, and hope to see everybody there.
Awesome. Great.
And we just lost Nick again.
Yeah.
Thanks, God. Well, he actually got fired now.
Yeah, okay.
We hear you.
Nick closed his
We can't
tab.
see you. Say goodbye, Nick.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness,
I'm so glad we still have 400 people watching that.
That's just fantastic.
You just never know what's going to happen next, clearly.
Well, I guess that was my way of saying a happy weekend. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. It was fun as doing this show for sure. All the other shows as well, but this one particularly. I hope we don't get fired. If we do, guess I'll never see you again, guys. Oh yeah, but I lost you guys for about I don't know, 10, 20 seconds. Did you say, Matt, that we're gonna kick it around the horn?
I did. You're saying your goodbyes right now.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. As usual, let's end this stream with our one and only NQ Slaying, Curly Trader, Matcha Drinking, Matcha Mommy.
Wonderful. I love it. Yeah, we are getting the push here on NQs, but you know what, guys? It's Friday. I hope you guys all enjoy your day. We'll see you all next week. But before we do that, please like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, so we can continue to provide more value to you guys. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Nick number 2, Rick Simmons. That's what we're gonna call you from now on. So we love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. We will see you all next week. See you then.